Good evening, guys. How is everyone doing this evening? I'm gonna give y'all the opportunity to start coming up in here. I came on a little early. I came on a little early. Came on. Look at me sing. Came on a little early. All happy and stuff. As you come in, hit the like button. I came on like 10 minutes early, so I'm gonna give people the opportunity to start getting the notifications. A lot of people, of course, for some reason, don't get them. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Hey, Miss Diane. We can make this a fun show tonight where everybody speak their mind. Hey, April Diamonds. Who else is in here? I see 10 people in here already, 13 people. Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. As y'all come into here. What I should have did was prepare some footage, but y'all know I don't think about that till later. Come on in and hit the like button. Salute. Hey there, dude. Hey, new to you. Salute to my mods. They do a great job. Cause Lord knows sometimes I be when I get to talking, chat, I don't be looking at the comments. Because when I'm talking and I start looking at the comments, it will distract me. I lose my train of thought. So I don't look at the comments till later. So sometimes people be saying, "You ignoring my comments." I'm like, I didn't see it. Hey, Real 72. Miss Ramona. Hey guys, I hope everybody doing okay tonight. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Salute in Facebook land. I see some people are logged on in Facebook. Thank you for hitting the like button. Okay, y'all. Let's see. I guess people will get the notifications. They'll start to get them. For some reason, people are not getting them. They're not getting them. I was looking at Double Tap last night. He said that hackers are hacking him so bad they unsubscribing his members. He said, hell, he didn't even know how to unsubscribe members. They unsubscribing members. They unsubscribing people. They try to hack into his Cash App. These people on here sick. And I'm telling y'all, other vloggers are behind it. Hey, TB21. How is everybody doing tonight, y'all? I know, people wanted, I wanted to make this like an open dialogue about Young Dolph because I was reading the comments. I did not get mad at nobody. I think sometimes when people, I think people think that they're making me mad when they say something about MPD. People don't make me mad when they talk about MPD. They don't. I understand everybody have their differences of opinions as it relates to the Young Dolph's case. The only thing I want to do is I try to encourage people. That's what I want. I try to do to let them know that don't believe everything that you hear, and you really, and nowadays where people are doing photoshopping and things of that nature, you can't believe everything you see either. Really. Hey Quincy, hey Dennis Wade. Um, and so, like I said, we had kind of been I did a video today, and I was kind of, and I when I did that video, I had something in mind that somebody had told me, and it really, really, really had me bothered. Um, it really had me bothered, but I'm glad that I didn't go deep into what they had told me because it would have been definitely graphic. Um, I saw the clip of SD and Cornbread, and those boys have really aged. Yes, they have aged. I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. Also, as I said last night, they got them. They know jewelry selection and stuff is probably going to start. What did he say, Quincy? What did he say? What he doing? Sneak dissing them out of frustration? Hey, Duke May. Hey, Miss Yam, Miss Candy Yam. I love me some candy yam. Sure. I love candy yams. Um, Quincy said Big Jook is still dissing Pre. No, what did he say? I didn't see it. But a lot of people have a lot, a difference of opinion as it relates to MPD. The only thing I could say is, we've gotten this far. We've gotten this far because of the work of MPD and the feds. Straight dropping them, no vloggers arrested them. No vloggers could arrest them. Okay. They had been getting tips from people that knew who was involved in this, right? So, just keep that in mind. Even if there are, I always say if there are some, corrupt officers that's out there on the street, make sure y'all contact the FBI if you got proof. He made his story basically promoting Bag and said they ain't getting money. Go to his Instagram story. Okay. Mm. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if my Instagram is up because I be forgetting every password I got. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm looking it up. How did that happen? Hold on, y'all. I'm looking up something. Hold on. He ain't got it up no more. He ain't got it up no more. I didn't see it. It's gone. I know once when they was over in Paris, he deleted it. He took it down. I hate I didn't take a picture of it. He had put up a Instagram story of a picture in them and they crew and said high class street niggas in Paris. And he immediately took it down. Ain't that something? Even in death, they mocking Young Dolph and really basically want to be him. I'm the only one hit the like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. It has disappeared out of his story. Yeah, I saw bag chips. It said mustard. It says mustard and ketchup ass nigga. That's all it said. Yep. So I'm also really interested too, you guys, in seeing where y'all are too. I know y'all always hear me talk about the Young Dogs case. I'm interested in seeing like what my subscribers are with the Young Dogs case. Like how do you all feel about it? Like how things are going. I'm interested in knowing what y'all feel at this point. What do you all think? That's when he dissed and he was talking. Oh, when he said mustard and ketchup ass nigga. Hold on, let me go back and see. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Jesus. Jesus. I can't sing, y'all. But I've been singing this song all day. He got ketchup mustard ass nigga, and he got, big glow up. It disappeared. TB21 said he's just sitting back, or she's just sitting back watching. I'm gonna drop the link for you guys too if you want to come up. I feel like Dolph would still be alive had he never beefed with Gotti, and Gucci, the one who put the battery in his back, got him killed. New Era, well, the good Lord accepts a joyful noise. You think so, Cinematic? You think Gucci got him killed? I don't know. I can't blame that on Gucci. Even if he instigated it, I can't blame Gucci for their actions. I'd like to put the responsibility at the people's feet that committed that illegal act of taking another man's life. Right. Dolph was not a threat to them other than, I guess, in rap. But hell, you can't take somebody's life just because they are a threat to you. Or competition to you. Right. So even if Dolph and Yo Gotti was into it, if they had been going back and forwards, Cinematic, Ken, this is how I feel about it. And I understand how you feel. We respect each other in here, right? So we don't get mad at each other unless you come here acting a fool. And then my moderators block you, but not you though. I'm just saying. But we could commentate. I feel this way. Even if Dolph and he says Gucci was mad behind Keisha, that's what pushed Dolph to go at Gotti, baby mama. Well, even if they had been going at each other's baby mamas, Tupac and Biggie did it. They say Jay-Z and Nas did it. Hey, that's what happens. But at the same time, when they started shooting at him and actively trying to take his life, it went too far. Because see, when you beefing with each other and words hurt, they cut just like a knife sometimes. But you can recuperate from that. You can recuperate. But there is no recuperation. There is no reconciliations at all. The moment shots were fired. Because now you're trying to take my life because of words. There was no reconciliation. Dolph had every reason to be mad at him. And whatever he said after they shot him and put him in the hospital and they tried to kill him, he had every right to say it. He had every right to feel the way he felt at that point. Regardless to who put a battery in Dolph's back, they had no reason or no right to kill him or try. And that's what I be trying to get these niggas to see. Not you. I'm just saying. When people say, well, he shouldn't have said, a person can say whatever they want to say. It's not against the law. But it is against the law to take a man's life. Who do CMG and those affiliates think that they are, that they can put bags on folks' head because they said something I didn't want them to say? And that's the reason why I say the FBI can't take them down fast enough. They shouldn't be in a position. Anybody that thinks the way that they think, they ain't got no business with the power in the music industry that they have. We, the people, have the power to strip them of that by not supporting them. Well, see, we prop people up and put them in places that they don't deserve to be in. Evidently, if we making them rich, then they ain't responsible. They can't handle being rich. Anytime you taking your money to try to take somebody's life, that is demonic. And we got them propped up. All we got to do is not support them. Jay-Z and nobody ain't gonna mess with them. Okay? Because then they're gonna start looking at them and say, they ain't making no dollars, so it don't make no sense to have no relationship with them. But see, that's how every other community does. The Jews, the white people, the Indians. Hey, you gonna exert this stuff in our community. We just gonna strip you of our, we're not gonna support you. And when we don't support you, we know that your resources will dissipate. Because we're not gonna let you spread that in our community. You sitting up, you was one thing, you talking about it in music. It's another thing when you actively start doing it. Now you're going too far. Okay. Dolph was a threat. Jay-Z and Gotti knew the RICO was coming from feds. That's why they tried. Hold on. No, okay, because my stuff moving fast. So if I skip, y'all just say to me if I don't read, if it's moving too fast, say, Miss T, did you read my comment? And I'll have to go back and look for it. Cinematic says Jay-Z and Gotti knew the RICO was coming from the feds. That's why they tried to change that law. Absolutely, using your lyrics. I absolutely 100% agree. And you know what? I had not even thought about that. Folks was thinking that he was trying to save somebody else, but you absolutely right. They knew this RICO was coming. When it's all said and done, Dolph's lyrics is what's gonna finish Gotti. Javon Mars says Dolph was threat to the entire industry. He was running it up and he was showing the people around him how to do as well. Absolutely, because he didn't want them. He saw how they tried to do him. They tried to blackball him. You can't blackball a man that's making as much money as Young Dolph was making. So it pissed them off that they couldn't blackball him because he had already went and made a whole lot of money and it was steady coming in. Hey, music was not his first source. He had already built up a bag. That was a very strategic thing to do because he had already peeped out how they was. So if you ain't got no money built up, they could do a whole lot to you. They could blackball you, but they couldn't do that because money talk. Even the people who might have wanted to, not do no music with him, he didn't have to depend on record labels to, give him an advancement to pay artists like T.I. and all of them to be on his records. He went and paid them out of his own pocket. Even if they didn't like him, they weren't going to turn the damn money down when he pulled it out of their backpack. What he said is they asked me how much and I go in my backpack and give it to them. Them niggas ain't got that as much money as they say they got. Even if they wanted to be loyal to Yo Gotti, they're not going to turn down 20 bands that's in their face. They're going to get on Dolph's record. And that's what was pissing a lot of people off. Quincy says Gucci didn't put a battery in Dolph's back. Gotti got mad. Dolph ain't go against Gucci. Gucci was more realer what he thought. Dolph didn't care how good of a rapper nobody was who wasn't real like Gotti. Well, Young Dolph said that, it turned him off for Gotti to try to sign him, but yet talk about one of his other artists, try to down one of his other artists. He saw at that point. See, you have to watch people when they're manipulative like that. You start talking about one of your other artists to try to make this artist feel good. But see, Dolph Leo, I mean, Leo's just real. I mean, I don't mean no harm. I ain't saying nothing about no other zodiac signs, but I know me as a Leo, stuff like that turns me off too. When people start saying, oh, well, you better, because I go, I can't deal with nothing like that. That's a shit starter for real. Essie says Dolph Slow got his records down after this Bulletproof CD. That Bulletproof CD was hard. Quincy says, and Jay-Z hated Dolph because Beyonce wanted him. Let's speak the facts. Gotti could never do shit with Dolph. Album released tonight in Dallas. Gotti didn't stop nothing. Wow. So Dolph's album releases tonight. Shout out to Young Dolph. Hey Cecilia. Shout out to Detroit. Hey Blaine. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. That's like acting like a young, silly, emotional female. Men shouldn't be emotional like some females. That's kind of zesty to me. That's true. As you have said on numerous occasions, that they didn't think anything would be done. No, they didn't think anything would be done. Hey, Lady Red. They thought nothing would be done. New Era says Dow's independence, charity, coaching others was a threat to Elite's business. I agree. Absolutely. 100%. He didn't have handlers and was intimidating. Rap beef was just a cover. Hey, Lucille. I don't know if I spoke to you. Hey, Too Pretty Miss Kitty. Hey, Tamo A. I don't know if I hadn't spoke to y'all, or if I did, I'm just re-speaking. I don't remember. That dude says this is the most sensitive generation of men I've seen. Right, it is, and you know they come from a different era, like the '80s. We all came up in the '80s era. I mean, they weren't that sensitive then. You know, they still, you know. So I don't know how they get this zesty now. Shit. I have to listen to Young Dolph's song Hall of Fame. Oh my God, I love that song so much. I might play it at the end of the show. He said when he wanted to be in the Hall of Fame, and he is definitely in the Hall of Fame. Wow, you know what? It seemed just to me there are so many hidden there are a lot of like hidden messages in that song. You know, when he said something to Jay-Z, I mean it's very emotional to me too. Them killing him now, the looks on his face, they really don't know which way to turn, just living in the motion. Lady Red says about the murders, do you think the cookie dough people had anything to do with it? I'm gonna say this, Lady Red, because I do investigative work. If the cookie shop had anything to do with it, they would have they've been telling on each other. So why haven't they told on the cookie shop? I have not heard anybody credible say that the cookie shop was involved. If those dudes are down there, Straight Drop was scared as hell when he told on WAP. Let's just be real. We know Straight Drop the one told on WAP. Hell, let's just be real about that. He was trying to get over there to the correction center, okay? Because he was scared that WAP was coming to their jail. So if he would tell on his friends, and they were all super tight, why haven't he told on the people in the cookie shop? Why haven't any of them told on any people in the cookie shop? Hell, they've been talking to some of everybody. So that's all I'm saying. I haven't had anybody credible to tell me that the cookie shop was involved. I have not had anybody credible to tell me that anybody in the cookie shop was involved. I just haven't. None of those dudes, even though they've been pointing a finger at each other. Okay. Hey, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got a question. So you don't
Sure.
think that okay, the other day the artist came out on Street Stars and said that Dolph was planning on doing his giveaway, turkey giveaway up there. And he was up there putting in a deposit. That's the reason why Dolph was up there, and that's where he was supposed to rent the car lot to do the giveaway. And that's when
Mm-hmm.
that happened when he was leaving there. Okay, Skull and the whole network and Raven is saying that's not true at all. But why would his artist out of nowhere say, I'm turning the whole narrative? 90% of the world thinks he was up there buying cookies. That's not the case. He was up there getting the lot so they can give the turkey giveaway. So tonight, Skull comes out with um, he's saying it's the guy, saying he didn't mean it like that. He didn't say that. The guy's not on the screen. The guy's not nothing. To me, I never believed Raven from the get because her story's just transparent, and then she just everything she do, it just don't make sense. And then they got picture hers out there, and she's all in Texas business. She ain't mentioned Dolph since he passed. She all in Mo3 in Texas business. I don't even mention Dolph anymore. So now this is coming back up and it's coming back to light. She trying to defend it. Okay, nobody has brought it up because after all this time, nobody said nothing. But since the other day, his artist came out and said something. So I'm just wondering, am I the only one thinking that the cookie shop had something to do with it? Not only would anybody tell on them, it's because there's so much stuff that they done did. It's just, I don't know. Why would somebody just come out and say that's the reason why he was there if he wasn't there?
But they're telling on. It's a lot of stuff that those dudes that we've seen has done, and it's a lot of stuff that some of the ones that we have not seen that they're talking to has done, right?
I don't believe it because after this came out, now they're coming out with all kind of text messages, and then they're coming out with a guy's voice and all this. So I'm just in the back of my mind.
When you said they're coming out with text messages, I don't know what you mean by that. What you mean?
He brought a text message up on the board tonight saying that this is the guy. That he didn't say that on Street Stars. He didn't mean it like that. The whole everybody's lying. He misinterpreted this and when that man didn't make no mistake on Street Stars podcast. He was very clear. He was very open. The other artists were sitting with him, and that was the plan. They was up there to drop deposit so they can have that turkey giveaway there at that lot. Now Skull and Raven is coming up with text messages to her saying that he didn't mean it like that. It wasn't like that. She's sorry. She's getting backlash. And then they got a voice of some dude. Don't even sound like the same dude that was on the podcast saying that I didn't say that. I didn't mean it like that, this, that, and the other. But to me, it didn't make sense of why he was up there. Nobody knew the drop or anything like that. The guy on Street Stars made a lot of sense.
Okay.
So I was just wondering, did anybody else in the chatter, am I just crazy? Because she doesn't even speak of Dolph anymore. Go ahead.
And here's another thing too. And I'm not taking up for anybody. I like for people to know, like, especially when investigations go on, if Raven is going to, if she's been questioned, if she is going to be some type of witness of any kind, if she knows anything, y'all do know that she could not get on here and regurgitate that, right? Because then she would be looking at some charges from the FBI.
But to me, they've been dropping little lugs the whole time. Now she doesn't bring up. Only time they brought up Dolph now is because this came out. She won't even speak on Dolph. Bring his name up, put his logo on her page. Nothing. She don't fuck with Dolph. She all in Mo3 and Texas business. But I don't know. I never liked her because just everything about her just gave me a different type of vibe, like a liar vibe. But I don't know. I was just wondering on somebody else's page, did anybody else feel like that? Because after yesterday, they didn't even talk about Dolph no more.
And the reasons that, when people say, well, I hear you throw shots out at certain people, like maybe certain rappers and stuff. If you hear me throw shots out at them, it is because I've heard a reliable source say something.
This guy was so reliable. You gotta watch it. It's Street Stars and it's PR.
Hey, Miss Tamara.
Yes.
How you doing? I'm blessed. How you doing, Miss Lady Red?
How you doing?
I'm blessed. Now check this out. Let me. I don't mean to change the narrative, but just let me just throw it like this right here. Let's keep in mind of this right here, and we gotta keep it 1,000. We can't shy away from this or nothing. Okay, now. Dolph was talking about a lot of guys before all this happened. Okay, now we got to think about the streets and we got to think about his music business. We're not finna throw no Illuminati, none of that in there.
Right.
People got to understand and accept the facts that the guy was talking about a lot of dudes in his music, regardless of how people try to look at it.
That's what happened.
Hold on, check me out. Regardless of how people look at this cookie issue, it ain't no way, it is no way that somebody from a cookie shop, even if they own it, gonna have this man killed. Check me out though. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna break it down and tell you why. Even if she about her being on the internet, like Miss Tamara said, people gotta use their common sense. And I understand everybody went to college. I understand everybody is real adults. I understand that everybody got their opinions, but once they bring this YouTube blogging type shit up, it's a lot of things went left. It's a lot of bloggers getting in the way of police business. I mean, it's a lot of bloggers putting certain scenarios and they throwing it in there. They're just like you, Miss Lady Red. You might have a tomorrow. You might say something about somebody and somebody in your chat that you don't know, you never saw. They gonna throw your whole chat off and throw the whole narrative off and make it as if you were talking about somebody. Lord knows that you was talking about a whole nother situation. So when it comes to Young Dolph was still gangster. One thing that I preach and I don't understand is these guys be so gangster.
Yeah, but the back door ain't just coincidental.
Hold on.
I'm seeing a back door that just ain't.
Hold on, Miss Lady Red. Listen.
And then somebody up there saying he was there to do it.
Miss Lady Red, hold on right quick. Hold up. I respect your opinion respectfully. But if somebody worked there and they made a call and said Dolph was up there, it's all gonna come out. If somebody opened up the back door and they said that this went down and this happened like that, it's gonna come out. Regardless of how people think about it, it's gonna come out. Ain't nothing gonna be hidden from this. That's one thing y'all gotta understand. Okay, now everybody still getting off the track of he was talking about a lot of dudes. He was smashing on a lot of smashing. It don't matter if you 35, 40, 45. That shit don't matter, because if you want to have sex with somebody, it ain't no age near there. And you know somebody got a woman, you know somebody got a man, they still go against the grain. Dolph was letting you know he done smashed on your girl. He telling everybody that. He done told a lot of people that. So my scenario is a lot of street stuff caught up with him. A lot of that gangster activity caught up with him, because I understand that he from that neighborhood. I get it. But you making over $1 million, bruh. You should have security with you. I don't give a damn what's going on or how people try to make it or how they try to flip it. I don't give a damn if it's a professor on her and he try to go down the lane. Professor, you not in the streets. You in the books. You in the laws. You in college. You not in the streets. So Dolph should have had that security, which nobody speak on that. His security was mad that he did that. Nobody speak on that. Nobody speak on that. The security that he had was mad that he did that. They don't get that. If Dolph wanted to go out and get a cigar, he can't do that. He cannot do that. Okay, now let's take this back. Key Glock was still inside the hood. He was out the hood. Key Glock was doing certain things that a lot of people fail to realize that wasn't right. Key Glock was fucking with Dolph. He was fucking with Dolph, and he probably was still fucking with the ops.
The ops probably, I heard that too.
Check me out. The ops probably check me out. The ops might had a situation where we all know that if it's 5 of us and somebody in the crew don't like one of us, and one of us done kind of got into it with one of our partners, and they teaming up on us a little bit. Now, I'm not saying that Key Glock had this happen like that, but Key Glock was playing. You gotta understand, straight drop move. It's crazy that straight drop and Key Glock was hella cool. That's kind of funny.
Let me say this, and the reason I know that they weren't cool anymore is because I saw myself an old Instagram page that Key Glock had where Dolph and Key Glock did a song and Straight Drop was mad and he added Teasy and said, "This is supposed to be us." So
Okay,
that's
now,
what a lot of people, right? That's what a lot of people fail to understand. I think people want to lay it at Key Glock's feet. Let me just say this.
I don't
Okay.
think Key Glock would do that to
Key
somebody
Glock was
that
not
brought
the
him
one
to
that-
where he at.
A lot of people feel like Key Glock brought Straight Drop to Young Dolph. Now, Straight Drop was
I think Key Glock brought a lot of them little youngsters to him.
Yeah, I think Key Glock, he's around Key Glock's age. But let me just say this. Dolph had a relationship with the two brothers that was unfortunately killed. So Straight Drop was already a part of Chula Mafia. So Key Glock didn't have to take Straight Drop to Dolph and say, "Oh, let me introduce y'all." He was already familiar with it.
Okay, now check this out, Miss Town. I'm not gonna knock your credibility neither by being in the streets. I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna tell you this right here. Street activity is totally different than business activity. Okay, Young Dolph might had a chance to chop it up with Straight Drop, and it probably went over. Dolph probably told Key Glock, "Say, bro, we gotta cut that. We gotta cut him out, fam." What Dolph messed up at was Dolph shouldn't have been dipping in with them little dudes and playing with their minds like that.
I think he underestimated them youngsters.
Okay, now we on to something. Now check this out. Now, even in the gang activity, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn how much somebody say that they gangster. I don't give a damn how much you say that I'm 50 and I'm still a blood or a crip. Man, when you making $1 million and you making that money, you gotta move around from that shit. I don't care because everybody, all these adults be saying shit like, "Oh, I'm gonna ride from a dog. I'm gonna ride from nah, man, that shit is when you got a family and you posting your family and you got kids, yeah, you can be affiliated with what's going on. You can be affiliated with what's going on, but you can't go against the grain though. You cannot go against the grain when your girl is doing something positive and then you turning around and you still in the mix. Like, it's no way. One thing I don't respect about women, I don't give a damn if it's music or not. I'm not finna have my wife and we not finna be doing family shit. And then I'm going in the studio saying how I done smashed on 4 or 5 women and I done did this right here and I done flipped the script. Nah, you can't do that. You cannot do that. No, hell no.
Let me ask you this, and I respect what you're saying. So, with all you just said, tell me, how does that equate, if that's what you're saying, to them being right about taking a human life? Damn, celebrity. I'm talking about a human being. Are you saying that? How does that equate to being right what they did? Are you saying that?
No, hell, man, no, I'm not gonna say that that's right. What I'm saying
that's
is
never right.
Dolph was still, it's never right like that, but Dolph was still in the mix. Put it like this. It's no way that y'all still should be hearing Dolph got bricks, Dolph got green. Y'all shouldn't be hearing that. Their life should have been unchanged over. Okay, we can say Jay-Z, we can say 50 Cent, we can say all that. I'm gonna take it to Big Meech. Big Meech was a damn fool to be sitting in a strip club with millions of dollars talking about how you doing this and flipping and doing that and doing this when you already know that it's a level every year. Every year it's a level that you got to go up. It's a level with the money. Dolph was still in the hood and on the gangster shit.
But a lot of guys are.
And a lot of them got trouble.
What about Yo Gotti, them dissing Dolph consistently or having his artists to do it? What about them shooting him in 2017?
Well, let me ask you this right here, and you be honest with me, because I really feel like Yo Gotti had something to do with all of it too. But hold on, I believe Yo Gotti had his hand somewhere in there. But let me ask you a question. Give me on 5 fingers. Tell me how many times have Gotti said something about Dolph? I just told you that I believe Gotti had something to do with it.
He sent his artist at him. He sent his artist at him. He don't say nothing.
I know about this. I know about this right here. Everybody in Memphis know, and they will tell you throughout history, God
Right.
had never did his dirty work. He always got
Had
other
somebody
dudes
else
to do
do
it.
it.
Okay,
His
now I
brother
can't speak on.
always went and did time for him. He
I'm with
always
Miss
paid
Tamara
other
there.
dudes. I.e.
Okay,
Black
now look,
youngster.
I
When
can't
Young
speak
Dolph
on.
said, I'm not gonna address Black Youngster, I ain't got no problem with him. Okay.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
do you think that Black Youngster was saying something about a dude that he never had a beef with? Be honest now.
Check
And
this
Money
out.
Yo, you
Hold
refuse
on.
to get some.
But you didn't
Hold on.
That's
answer
Check
why
my
this out right
question,
here.
though,
Black
Hold on.
Real
Youngster.
Check this
now.
out right here. Check this out right here. When Black Youngster brothers
Hey,
got
so-
killed, when Black Youngster brothers got killed, Black Youngster felt like Dolph had his hand in that. That's
okay,
why
well,
Dolph.
let's say this. Black Youngster's cousin is my very best friend. We've been friends since I was 5 years old. Grew up in the
Okay.
project together, everything. I'm telling you, she say to this day, best friend. I don't know where they got that from. I've heard Black Youngster's mother say, my son ain't had no problem with him. Don't you think she'd have a problem with him if she
Hold
felt
on.
like this was a dude that killed her son?
Okay, well, hold on, Miss Tamara. Hold on. Drop it a little bit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Check me out. Well, why does Black Youngster go at Dolph like that and he went to his hood
It's the
and he made that
internet.
song? Why would he do that?
That's
It's the
what
internet.
why do you
No,
think
no,
he
wait,
did?
hold on, no. Answer. Hold on, check me out. Why would he go to his hood
Because God
with the
you're
gun?
trying to get me to answer it, but I'm trying to get you to answer it because God has put a battery in his back. We know that.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
answer.
And put some money in his
Black
hand.
Youngster's whole family, and I know his aunts and stuff. I don't know him, but if his family, if his aunts, his great aunts and stuff is saying, hell, hey, we never. That's not the story we got. That's not what happened. That's his family. If they say that, if I've been knowing these folks for 40 years, I'm going to believe
That's
them.
why I'm coming up with why would the cookie shop, it was a back door. I think they dropped the low. He was up there dropping a deposit and they wanted all the money.
Come on now. Come on. See, one thing about this internet,
I
man.
just
This
feel like
internet,
that.
this
Because her
internet.
lie is one
Listen,
after another, one after another, one after another. She
But
says
it-
she on here to protect her family, but she on here every night saying something else. But it ain't about Dolph. Now it's all about Texas business.
okay, well, Miss Tamara, why was Dolph going at your goddess so hard?
He had every right to do it because they tried to kill him.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Memphis, y'all conversation, that's y'all city. So that's some shit that y'all are probably heard. So y'all in y'all city, y'all heard and y'all knew for facts that Gotti tried to kill him, did the 100 shots. Y'all knew that. That's something that y'all already knew.
Well, Black
Yeah,
Youngster got arrested for
don't
it.
do me. Don't do that now. You see what Pooh Black, and I like you too. You know I like you.
Man,
But
I'm respectful. We just having our opinion. I'm just asking a question, baby.
and I do, and I'm not. The only thing I'm saying is now I've tried to get you to answer some questions, and what you
Okay, repeat your question right quick.
Okay, so why do you think that Black Youngster was going at Dolph? I asked you that, and you wouldn't answer it.
Okay, I did answer that. Okay. The reason why I feel like I just said I looked at, and we're going on the internet, just like y'all said. I looked at a lot of clips, a lot of videos of how Black Youngster was saying that Dolph dissed his brothers. And when hold on, let me ask him a question. He dissed his brothers. Every time something happened in one of their camps, Youngster felt like Dolph had something to do with it. So just to get his captain gear together and get the captain on his shirt from Yo Gotti, he probably did feel like, you know what, I'm gonna do this for Big Bro. But when you steady poking the barrel, poking the barrel, Dolph said a lot of shit toward Youngster too. We're going in on him.
I got a question.
I never heard him go in on him.
You ain't never heard Dolph go in on Youngster.
I got a question. Is Black Youngster,
this is between me and him and his boss. He said, I ain't got no problem with the little dude. I like what he doing.
Yeah.
I don't know Black Youngster. That's what I heard Dolph say.
Yeah.
You better maybe go back to my archive.
Black Youngster inserted himself in this. Let's just be real, Pooh Black. Gotti put a battery in it.
I think that too. It's the money in his hand.
So,
but I want to know, do Straight Drop and Yo Gotti and all them have anything to do with
Straight Drop was sitting in Yo Gotti's shop with the whatever the dude name that was out sitting in his restaurant. So I believe he do got something. Hell yeah. Yeah. The conversation wasn't about no Cookie Monsters.
Do you think that they was responsible for shooting up his van?
You say what now?
Do you think that they was responsible for shooting up his van?
I think by Dolph getting into a lot of shit and Dolph getting into it. Hold on. You had me a question now. I'm just speaking.
Go on. I'm gonna hear you. I'm gonna listen.
I think by Dolph getting into a lot of shit and a lot of information, and he doing a lot of different shit. Cause Dolph was real disrespectful too, and I love Dolph. Dolph was real disrespectful also.
Well, he had to come like that. He always been like
that. He had to come like that. They tried to take his life. So you trying to tell me? Because see, Dolph had enough money.
You gotta double down and come harder.
So you sitting there telling me? So you sitting there telling me that? So you sitting there telling me that Dolph was
taken out? So why did they think he was having their little dudes taken out? Well, if he wanted to retaliate, he had enough money to have somebody go take them out.
You just answered your own question. So you mean to tell me you sitting there telling me the young Dolph was an angel?
I never said he was an angel. None of us are.
Okay, well, let's talk about this then. Let me ask you this then. What wrong did Dolph do to put himself in the position that he was in from day one?
Hey, he couldn't have never did anything for him
deserve what he got.
His life.
Man, don't nobody life get taken. Miss Tamara, we on that, but still though, we still saying this though.
But I can say when you live that life, that's what you gotta face.
Hold on, Lady Red. That's what I'm talking about, Lady Red. Now, it don't matter who you
get out how you live. You gotta get out how you live if you don't like that life.
That's just like Miss Town. Right now, you're on the internet. If you get off the internet and you got bricks and your whole demeanor is a whole different ball game, when you get off this internet, you in the club stripping. You smoking a lot of weed. Hold on, you going by the weed house every day and you picking stuff up, but then at the same time you get on the internet and say, well, listen, y'all, I don't think that y'all should be doing that. I think that y'all should be doing this. You can't be halfway in and halfway out. You can't do that. Well, you can't do that.
Be all the way in.
Those things.
You can't do that.
But no, this is what I'm saying though, and I guess a lot of street people that's in the street, you know what I mean? I'm not in the street. I don't understand. They interpret it another way. Okay. The thing about it is, I don't care what a person says. You ain't got no right to take their life if they ain't a threat to your person.
Listen, man, we on the.
But your actions speak louder than words. Your actions speak louder than words.
I don't know what happened to Pooh Black. I guess he jumped down. I done dropped the link again. I dropped the link for anybody else that want to get.
But I feel you. I understand exactly what you're saying. Part of me, I still think, I'm going to say out of 100%, 25, 30% of me think a lot of that cookie shop has something to do with that. Even if they don't even come up on it, never in life, she clowns about it too much. She laughs about it too much. She take it as a big ass joke. And you from Memphis. You not riding for this man. You're not trying to get justice for this man. Nothing. Everything's a big old joke. But you all in Texas business. That's why I don't understand. You'll ride for Mo 3 like crazy. But you don't say nothing about Dolph. That's the only thing I say about that cookie shop. It's just some shit about Raven that rubbed me the wrong way. You all day long on here about Mo 3, but you won't mention Dolph. You won't.
Lady Red, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Lady Red.
They are not involved in the Mo 3's case, so it would be easier to speak about Mo 3. Like I said, I don't know what conversation Raven has had with those investigators. All I know is she couldn't get on here whether she know or not what happened. She couldn't get on here and tell you.
Let me ask you a question, Lady Red. Okay, check this out. Okay, so our situation was that big enough to where, and a lot of people a lot of people can disagree, agree, but one thing about it, I don't keep it 100. I keep it 1,000. I say it exactly how it is. I'm not covering. I don't even know. I don't know these people. I don't know the cookie lady. I mean, I heard everything on the internet, but I don't know these people. And it's not, and it's not about being street. It's about being straight up with just, I mean, with.
And it's telling me she's not street. She don't
Okay,
get
but
out
hold on,
where she
but
lives.
check
She
this
don't
out.
know
Hold on,
what
but
she's
check this
doing.
out. Hold on,
But
but
what
check
I
this
know
out.
is she passing on a whole bunch of information to a Texas blogger. She don't say nothing, but he says it all.
Black, are you from the Dallas area?
Yes,
No.
ma'am. I'm from Dallas. Yes, I'm from Dallas.
Are you in? Because I could tell when you said
I'm
first.
from California.
I kind of picked up on. Okay, and also, Pooh Black, let me ask you this: are you like in the rap scene? Like, are you kind of involved in rap?
Ma'am, I'm involved. Yes, ma'am. I mean, I'm not no promoter, no producer,
The
but
reason
I
I
listen
asked
to
you that
music.
is okay. The reason I say that is because, and no disrespect to Dallas, but it seems like quite a few people, like vloggers from Dallas. I'm talking about some of the men. They kind of ride with CMG.
Yeah, and see, when Dolph died, the whole motherfucking thing was all about Dolph. But now they riding with Trula Mafia. They riding with Mount Quet, whatever his name is. They was cool. All these different real shit is coming out now. And it's like at first y'all wouldn't even touch on these names. Now I know him. He's showing pictures with him, all this and that. And it's like, this whole been lying all along.
Oh no, Lady Red. And the reason I have not heard a credible source say that the cookie shop was involved. And no, with those people.
Listen to go watch Miss Tamara. Go watch Street Stars with PRE artists on it. It just happened, just dropped like I think not last night, the night before. And listen to what he's saying, what they were there for, and what it was. Okay, now everybody's making it into it. For you, the only one I looked up besides them that I see Dolph on the thumbnail, because everybody's in the takeoff thing. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like I said, at first I thought they had nothing to do with it. I was all in with them. But then when I started seeing all the credit fraud, all these loans they defrauded, all this different stuff, and all these money grabs, I said, okay, maybe they, just doing it for the money. Then she started making all this money off just Dolph's name. Okay, then it was, Dolph wasn't brought up no more. It was about all Texas. Now, these Street Stars, these people came on Street Stars and told what it really was. Now it's coming back up again. So it's like, you've been dirty all along. You was what I thought you was at first. Because Skull talked me out of it. Lady Red, it can't be that. Lady Red, you got to open your mind. Lady Red, no. But I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm going to go with y'all. I'm going to see. But then, now tonight, I see this is just, I don't believe nothing y'all say.
Okay, Lady Red, look, hold on, Miss Tamara, you gotta ask what you finna ask me. You just said something about the Dallas thing. What you gonna ask me?
I forgot what I was finna ask you. Whatever I was asking you, you wasn't answering it, so I forgot.
You keep dropping down.
I guess first of all, I guess some haters or you to drop down. Shit, I ain't
we can't hear
dropping
you.
down for nothing.
What's going on with your internet?
Can you hear me now?
Because you keep going in and out. We can hear you good now.
Yeah, I hear you good.
Okay, ask me what you asking me.
I can't remember every time I try to ask you.
Okay, well, I'll wait. Shit, I'm sitting here. I'm waiting on you to ask me something. Shit.
Let me come up
with.
What I was
getting ready to ask you was, I did ask you about, do you think that, I think I asked you that who do you think did that 100 shots? I mean, why do you think they shot him in LA? Do you think that that Goddess people was a part of that?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know about that, but I know Dolph was talking. I know Dolph was so why y'all can't accept the fact that this dude was talking a lot of shit about a lot of people too? Like, why y'all just can't accept that?
You know what about that scene? Just like they did Doug from Chicago, he talked a lot of shit, but he wasn't really no trigger man like that. The man never been to jail, nothing.
Okay,
And
but
when
hold
they
on,
kept
wait,
dropping on
lady,
his
hold on.
brother,
Hold
when
on.
they kept dropping loves on his family, you got to come back. Dead people, when you dropping loves on dead people, you got to come back harder, stronger, and get out how you live.
So you
And
think
that's what
what,
happened.
hold on, what are you saying? You saying they shouldn't, you saying duck. So basically what y'all saying is the day, okay, it's just like back in the gap. A lot of people were talking about a lot of people, but they weren't coming up dead like this because if somebody
I've
did
never in my
something,
life seen people talking this dead people like this.
okay, just
I was
like Mo
raised
3.
that you don't mention that type of stuff.
Okay, listen, just like Mo 3, and I'm from Dallas. Mo 3 was talking a lot of shit, and Mo 3 one of my favorite artists. Hell no,
But
I
you
didn't want
see
Mo
how
3
they
to get
got him?
killed.
You see how they got him? They
I
got
don't
him
know.
in the middle of the freeway
Now check
in
me out.
front of
Check me out.
everybody.
Okay,
They
now
got
check me out.
ducked in the middle of the Gold Coast. These
Hold
niggas
on.
would have never been brought up if they wasn't in the middle of all these white folks.
Okay,
They
so
would have
hold
never
on.
been.
So
This case would
basically,
have never even hit the scene.
so basically, like we saying,
I see you on the truth.
was Gotti wrong for that? Hell yeah, Gotti was wrong for that. Hell yeah, he was, because if he a man enough, he should have did his own will or should have fought it out. But when you got niggas
like that,
when you got niggas like Dolph talking so much shit, and I'm talking about
keep putting emphasis on that. But you
because I'm keeping it, because I mean I'm not, baby.
Talked a lot of shit too.
Well,
yeah.
Gotti should have got dealt with. If he Gotti should have got
like
dealt with.
He put battery in little niggas back. He put money in little niggas back. He know he got little soldiers that'll run and do it with no problem. When you got money like that, you can get it like that.
Here's the thing: Gotti need to take his ass and all his damn rappers and get their ass out of rap. Because if rap started off with battle rapping, where
and popping and break dancing.
I'm gonna come back harder. Who gonna be wittier? Who gonna come back with the hardest, diss or whatever?
They was popping and break dancing. They wasn't doing all this.
They started trying to kill somebody. That means you too sensitive. You don't need to be in rap. Gotti needs to take his ass on.
Yeah.
Why Gotti ain't got picked up yet? Cause he damn sure needs to get questioned.
Well, you just have to give.
Well, he up under Jay-Z.
I don't give a damn if you're up under God. You need to get questioned.
You just have to give it a little time.
Nah, we don't need to give enough time because if everybody feel like they're like, and Gotti shouldn't even be. He shouldn't even. Gotti, I don't know why he think he just the shit like that.
Gotti doing. I almost had a heart attack.
Everybody off because
I don't know what Gotti doing, but I almost had a heart attack when I seen him in Your Money Your Bag at that White House. I almost had a heart attack.
How you doing? I'm the truth. I'm the truth. I'm the truth. I don't know what's going on with her thing. Come back in. I'm the truth. Your device isn't connected. Stop killing. It's saying your device isn't connected. You need to turn on your mic.
Damn, you got somebody named Stop Killing?
Yeah, somebody Stop Killing. He comes up here and he kicks. He that's OG. We call him OG.
It's my first time ever coming to your channel. I'm a subscribe, Miss Tamara.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I tell you, Pooh Black gonna come up here and ask questions and don't want to answer none.
Wait a minute, you ain't asking nothing.
Because we still waiting on the answer.
I'm not gonna agree with you when I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I mean, my opinion, my opinion.
But you ain't answering them.
What did you ask me, Swill? What did you saying? I mean, what type of question you asked me? I didn't answer.
I asked you. I said, do you think that Gotti and them were the ones that was involved in shooting Dolph in L.A.?
What I said was, it's many people that young Dolph was talking about. So I just can't pinpoint and just say that now. If that got something, yeah. So yeah, you can't be biased, man. You got to be real. You can't be biased. You got to accept the fact.
Was charged with it, though.
You got to accept the fact that the guy was talking about. See, you in Memphis, so you gonna feel like that. You got to accept the fact that the dude was talking about a lot of people, so it maybe been more than Gotti trying to get at him. Now, if Memphis business, if Memphis business is Memphis business, and that's the only one he was beefing with, and that's the only one he got into it with, Hell yeah, I think God had something to do with it. But the way that all this played out is as if Young Dolph was talking about, and you know what? Just to think about it, yeah, God it probably had something to do with it because I don't recall him beefing with nobody else. I don't recall Dolph beefing with nobody else but Gotti. To be honest with you,
Goddess people is locked up for that right now, right?
I don't know what for the 100 shots.
Which one is Keon locked up for? Is Keon locked up for the 100 shots, or because somebody went to jail?
I don't know.
It was Black Youngster. Black Youngster went to jail for that.
Now, which one is Keon locked up for? Is Keon locked up for the 100 shots, or is he?
Who is Keon?
For the
Keon is locked up for Mo 3 shooting.
A CMG affiliate. They say he's some type of. They done made him.
Keon is with the Mo 3 case.
Nah, you got the wrong thing, Lady Red. Nah. That now that's a conspiracy now.
Keon White.
Nah, hell, nah, come on now, goddamn it, Lady Red, goddamn, come on now,
she man, come on. Keon, man. I never heard of a Keon.
That's what I'm saying. Who is Keon, Miss Tamara?
Keon is the guy that's doing 14 years right now.
So he from Memphis?
Yeah, he's from Memphis.
See, we wouldn't know that.
I never heard of that.
President of CMG, the vice president of CMG.
I wouldn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You told me.
I never heard that.
And see, you told me something new. Probably that's why your narrative is like that. Now, if I knew Keon had something, if I've been knowing who he was on the internet, then I would have said, "Hey, yeah, Miss Tamara, that Keon dude in jail right now for doing." I didn't know nothing about that. So you in Memphis,
that's about a whole nother case.
Yeah,
ooh, real talk. That's some tea there, Miss Tamara.
Yeah, you probably just broke the internet.
That's viral.
Can y'all hear me?
I'm surprised you didn't know.
That could go viral. I never heard of that.
I didn't know Pooh Black, but I believe you do Pooh Black.
Man, listen, I don't know nothing about no Keon. I wasn't. Yeah, we heard you, bro. I don't know nothing about no Keon with no 100 shots. I didn't follow it like that. I'm being honest with you. Now, if you can't respect that, I tell you, and I respect you, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. If I knew anything about it, I don't nobody scare me. I don't fear nobody. I mean, I'm gonna answer the questions as they are. If you ask me something, yeah, but by you feeling like that, that's why you feel like that, because you knew the Keon dude had something to do with the 100 shots. No, I didn't think that. I always thought that Dolph was just talking about so many damn people, and now that I'm thinking about it, Gotti probably was the only one he was beefing with, and well, that's who had.
Well, I think that was his biggest. I think that was his biggest opponent. I think that was his biggest hater.
Because Soulja Boy didn't come into the play till later.
Yeah.
And that's so. Let me ask you something about that, then, Pooh Black. What you think about Soulja Boy putting a bag on top of his head and then Dolph being killed 2 days?
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
I don't, because Charleston White sprayed him in his face.
Oh shit! You about to make me act like Rachel. You said that name. Oh,
he sprayed him in his face and he ran. And he got on the internet and said niggas say something about it.
One thing about it, that we not gonna say nothing about that dude, man, because he ain't nothing but clout. He just want to gain attention. He just want he doing some shit that anybody would do that's not doing.
He still sprayed all them niggas in the face.
Who? Yeah, 45. Shit, they tried to attack him, so of course, he want to defend himself.
Hold on for a second, y'all. How you doing?
I don't think Soulja Boy standing on business. Shit. I don't think he's standing on business. I seen him it go right to pull up on his bus with his crew, little corny ass niggas, jumped out on Old Block. They were so scared. They was hurrying up, taking the pictures and getting back on the bus.
One thing about them Chicago niggas, they not gonna fight. They gonna shoot. They gonna tell you on the record. They gonna kill you.
You know where to pull up and where to shut up.
One thing about the Chicago, and no disrespect to nobody in Chicago, no disrespect, but my opinion, all they want to do is shoot and kill. Don't want to see their brothers and sisters get raised up. They don't want to see them in school. They want to kill. They want to kill. They want to turn their women into killers. They disrespect their mamas. They don't give a damn about their daddies because they done beat them up. So yeah, Chicago fucked up all the way around.
I think so too. I agree with you there. They is treacherous.
It's a lot of straight Chicago people. OG, hold on. Let me. OG, what's going on? I see you put your mask on. OG.
I just see the grandpa jump in the screen.
OG,
it was a grandpa.
OG, can you hear me?
Can you hear
What's
us?
up?
He trying to get himself. He trying to get himself right first. We gotta let him get our way right.
What's up?
Shit, he trying to disguise the shit out of himself right quick. Hold on, just wait right
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah, I
Yes,
can hear
sir.
you loud and
Yeah,
clear.
yeah, he trying to shit out. Just hold tight right quick. Shit, he trying to disguise the shit out of himself.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm just,
Wrong, old
yeah,
man.
Oh shit.
What's going on?
yeah. What's up?
What's going on, OG?
Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Well, good.
Yeah.
What? Tell us what you got for me tonight.
On Dolph.
Yeah, on Dolph.
What can you fill us in that we don't know yet? Because Miss Tamara just said a Keon dude is involved. I never even knew that, Miss Tamara.
OG,
I thought you was talking about. I thought you was talking about the Keon white boy that killed most three on the
Oh,
freeway.
nothing. Just sitting here listening to y'all.
Okay, tell me what you got for us tonight. What you want to say about this Douse situation? Who do you think shot up Douse truck? That 100 shots. Who you think did the 100 shots?
Who you think killed him?
That got
Who backdoored him? Front doored him. Sat in his face.
Damn, homie. I said you getting ready, man. Hold on, man. You finna, man, you shit, man.
Right.
He trying to get the goddamn frequency right and everything. He ain't gonna play with us tonight.
He trying to get us on so we can be
the dude,
get his station up.
that shot that van up. He locked up.
Keon, the vice
that's
president
who
of
was.
CMG.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. A lot of bloggers don't know that. They would have been ran with that. I never even knew that till Mr. See, it's good to come up on different people's stuff.
You should have put breaking news, Miss Tam, when you said they should have put. You should have under your band. You should have put under your cash app. You should have put breaking news. Shit, cause you just broke some news.
Yeah, you did break some news. A lot of people want to hear that too. That's the thumbnail.
I think I've heard quite a few vloggers talk.
I ain't never heard that, and I be all over.
OG, can you hear me? Yeah, Corey McClendon is another CMG affiliate.
Yeah, I can hear you real clear.
He was charged with the one he didn't. Dolph didn't press charges though when they shot him and almost killed him in LA. Oh, huh? OG, can you hear us?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear y'all real good.
Oh, okay. I thought you had something you wanted to say.
Yeah.
What you want to say? Huh?
I'm on live. Wait.
Are you getting a delay from when we talk, or can you hear us?
Yeah,
I don't get it. He just
y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you. Respond.
I'm just sitting back, was listening to y'all talking about Raven and
What you feel about it? What's your opinion?
You know what, man? Shit, this shit is hot as fuck, man. Shit, I'm a real
get out how you live. Take it off.
Shit.
I told you I seen an old man. There you go. Black Santa. Hey.
Real OG.
OGG.
I don't know what happened.
He did all that to look like a youngster and then come out 90.
What you talking about, Willis?
Y'all will go to the store. Take my car right there.
So Miss Tan, let me ask you a question. So you can play crazy all you want to, and I know you ain't crazy because I done saw your degrees, I done saw your old talk show, I done saw how you left this one, and I read out your community. Let me ask you this though, and you got some gangster in you. I'm not gonna bring it out of you because you already gave us the juice when you told me. I know everybody with youngster people. I got so we know that they gangster too. So let me ask you this right here. Mrs. Tamara. Let me ask you this. Okay, so do you think black youngster feel the same way you feel? Hell no, I'm after that for you. Hell no, you don't. No,
I was
don't.
gonna say I don't know how black youngster feels because I've never met him.
Okay, so his family say that they don't feel like Young Dolph had nothing to do with nothing what happened toward their family, and Young Dolph was cool with youngster, right? That's what you did say, right? 10 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if he didn't have no problem with him, and youngster contradicted himself so many times, first he got a problem with him, then he said he didn't know the man, then he go to his neighborhood and do the video, shake something. Dolph, come on out. With the pistols and everything. What was his point for doing all that?
That was your Gotti sitting in the
Okay, wait. So this
Look
question.
Look how young black youngster is compared to Young Dolph and Yo Gotti. And
okay, but look, check this out.
Big Look, Jump.
Okay, but check this out. I feel like this right here.
A kid gonna take the money.
A lot of people that's behind Yo Gotti, I done heard a lot of them some flunkies. I heard a lot of them in some yes mans. I did hear that. I did hear a lot of them some old yes sir, Gotti, yes sir, daddy, yeah, okay, daddy. I did hear that. But what I'm saying is, if it was so critical and so serious, and Dolph was a man of his word, he addressed it himself. Dolph didn't have the word, then go get nobody. He was talking about Gotti himself. Why was Gotti so hot at Dolph?
And you know what? Gotti is the hottest thing out right now.
So hot. Why was Dolph so hot at Gotti?
I don't think it was Dolph. I think it was Gotti just so in his motherfucking feelings and couldn't swallow the worm, and he just didn't know what to do. He was like a chicken with his head cut off. And Dolph just put him at it.
I can believe that. I believe
it. Listen, listen. Gotti wanted to. I could see. We can't act like this don't go on. Gotti,
because you know that. Remember when he wanted to sign Dolph, and Dolph put it on his car and put it on the net. Nigga, I never answer to another nigga.
How you doing? I am the truth. I'm the truth.
He keep coming back, but you can't hear him.
Yeah, we can't hear. I'm the truth.
But I just feel like Dolph wasn't no yes man type of nigga. He did it on his own, brought it from the gutter, and
I agree.
And he put songs out.
I agree.
His soldiers wasn't like Gotti's soldiers. Soldiers, I mean, do anything a nigga say. I don't think Dolph had soldiers like that because it don't look like he got gonna go blow nothing away. Don't look like them niggas gonna go blow nothing away.
Like I already said though, I'm not gonna let nobody trick me out of my position, and I'm
that's
glad,
right.
I'm
that's
glad
right.
people took that stance because now it wouldn't be good with as many with the feds being involved in this, watching everybody, all these different federal entities, the investigators. Like, I mean, he wouldn't have gotten away with it.
And if you look at how
Dolph's label defunct, and that is exactly what would have happened if his artists.
Do you see how Miss Tamara? Do you see how mature Key Glock has got? He moved like Dolph. He don't come to the net. He don't brag on nothing. He don't do none of that. He sit back, and some things he'll address. He'll address Lil Migo or something like that, but he don't even really address nothing. I think he's real mature in what he did.
What y'all think about Little Migos? Pooh Black, what you think about? You think Little
Migos?
He did. Well, Migo, Lil Migo.
He just.
I think Lil Migo is a punching bag.
Yeah.
I think he a yellow nigga with goals in his mouth, and he didn't have too much attention, probably back in the Gap,
And
and
he
now
could
he
have
got
got
so
some
much
attention.
attention.
He could
Now
have
he
got
got
some attention when the little what's his name hit him at the airport. He could have
hold
got
on.
all the attention and went viral right there.
He got so much attention now. Now he can say certain things that he never was able to say, and right now people they testing his manhood, and I feel like he got his sisters behind him, he got his cousins, he seemed like a dude with a lot of women behind him. To be honest with you, he seemed like he was raised by a lot of women.
Well, that ain't gonna work. Not in this game.
He needs to sit his ass down. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
They
yeah,
said
he needs to sit
lifting
down.
up the CMG write-off.
Yeah, he needs to sit down. Yeah,
A
homie needs to sit
rebate.
down and just chill. That's the best. That's the best.
Well, he said he's smoking on a Dolph pack. So I don't know. You know, he
Well,
Yeah, and
well, they gonna
and
smoke on his pack if he don't sit down.
if he don't sit down, yep.
Yeah, they gonna be
They
smoking
done
on
took
his
his
pack.
chain. He done got slapped. They done just really crucified this boy. So you ain't seen him on the net lately.
yeah,
He
they
ain't got
said
his chain back.
for getting slapped with the bad hand.
Yeah. Now that would have been all good if he would have even fought back. He even defended that.
So tell me what y'all think about Shondell Barnett.
Man, to be honest
They
with you, I
just
don't know
called
nothing
him,
about this
huh?
dude, man. I don't know nothing about this dude. I can't even help you out. I don't know nothing about the dude. I just heard he was part of. Oh shit! What part do he play in it?
Yeah, because we only seen two run up to the thing, and he too big to be the one.
But what part do
Ran up to the
Shondell
window.
Barnett play in it though?
I don't know. That he's got the same charges. You know, he originally started off with accessory after the fact. And then
Well, one thing about this internet need bloggers. Shit, they'll blow JFK up if they found that shit something about him. Shit, they'll blow up. Shit, if they knew something about Martin Luther King. Shit, they'll blow him up. Shit,
Right.
If they knew something about goddamn if they knew something about Bill Clinton right now, shit, they'll blow him up. One thing about this internet need bloggers, they just want a lot of attention, and you got a lot of dumbass people following them and acting like, and it trips me out so much. They follow the narratives. They follow the narratives as if they know what they really talking about. I'm like, damn, I need that shit. How old are y'all? Like, y'all
Right.
really. And I'm talking about you got people on the internet work hard, work overtime, got big houses, good cars, and a good family, and they rocking behind some goddamn internet shit. That right there kills me. That kills me. I'm talking about that. Hey, man, when I tell you, if they found out some shit about JFK right now, they go bring it in and they go say all type of shit. Here go the old dumbass people. Man, I knew that they did that to JFK. Woo! Yeah, man. Oh, man. Man, these people hell on the internet. These people hell. These people hell on wheels.
What happened was I was getting ready to ask you. You was getting ready to say something about Soldier Boy, but you cut it off. Now I'm gonna ask you again. So what do you think about that situation? Soldier Boy saying that, and then Young Dolph coming up. You said hell yeah, and then
I think that was just a coincidence.
I think Soulja Boy tapped into them young dumbass dudes in Memphis, and you know a lot of them do anything for $5. They do anything for a pair of tight ass pants. They do anything for them big old shoes. They do anything to get on the internet. So I think he probably reached out to a couple of people, and it was already hot in the town, and they went on and lurked with it. That's what I really feel like. I really feel like that. And a lot of these artists be thinking that they got so much money. They need to look at the Young Thug situation and see that sometimes your money don't matter, because if them people want to get you and they want you, man, they coming to get you, man. Them white folks coming to get your ass. They coming to get you. It don't matter who you're. So young. So on Soldier Boy, just think about it. When the last time
because on my TV
something?
right now is El Chapo.
When the
They
last
want
time?
your ass. They go to
When the last time Soldier Boy said anything about Dolph?
well, he's gotten quiet now because you know, I mean, I can't get over when Soulja Boy said, you know, to Key Glock, you know, well, it wasn't even to Key Glock. Somebody got in the live and saying this was after Dolph was killed. You trying to be like Key Glock? He got yellow cars. He said, "Don't come in here with that shit. I ain't trying to be like no nigga. Y'all ain't learned from what happened the last time." He told it.
I caught that too. I caught that.
Soulja Boy and Key Glock on two different levels. Key Glock would never be on Soulja Boy level for one when it comes to the money.
Never be on Key Glock's level at this point. Soulja Boy used to be on a level. He ain't.
Listen. Hold on, listen. Soulja Boy is whack as hell. Hold on, Soulja Boy is whack as hell, and we all know.
He can't even get nobody to hook up with him to give him a verse. When it comes
to the money, Key Glock is nowhere near Soulja Boy. Nowhere near. So what I'm saying is, Soulja Boy talk a lot of shit. Soulja Boy is probably more street than Key Glock because how early he was in the game. Key Glock came up for real. Key Glock was a real little dude that had to make it on his own. His T-John was locked up. He had to really live with his people, and he had to really come up. So I respect Key Glock come up. I respect that. I respect that Dolph put him up on his wing, and he, you know, did a lot of different shit to, you know, to show how he wasn't materialistic, but he followed behind anybody that got a big cousin or somebody in their family that was around them that got something going on for themselves. What Key Glock messed up at was Key Glock was still messing with the hood and dipping inside the hood, but then coming back to Dolph. But then at the same time, Key Glock was more with the hood. Now think about this: you got videos with Key Glock. And you got video with Key Glock with Straight Drop now, where it's kind of crazy that their relationship had tarnished. Now you come up with the Truly Mafia, and you come up with all the different gangs. Okay, Key Glock probably wasn't mess with. He probably didn't like nobody, or that probably was affiliated with what they had going. But at the same time, Dolph fuck with them two little niggas that got killed. But then at the same time, though, it was a conflict of interest because you got Key Glock in there and you got him out. So Key Glock was probably messing with all them dudes, and Dolph probably was telling him like, "Hey, bro, you got to step back a little bit." But then he wasn't stepping back, just like Young Thug. You go back and you go give Lil Baby $1 million to get out the streets, and your stupid, doofless, crazy looking ass still in the streets, you dumbass.
Well, we know something wrong with Thug then when he had that boy to come up there in the court with everybody looking at him.
Yeah,
but how do we know Thug had him to do that though? How we know that though?
Why he take it?
How we know that what he would give? How you know he knew what he was getting?
He didn't have to take it.
He damn sure not take it. But how do we know though? How we know they want he shook his hand or something, right?
Yeah, but that boy wouldn't have came and just brought Thug no Percocet unless he was asked to bring him one.
Man, that mean that dude's special ed then.
Both of them special ed. You're right. That's
what we already know. We already know Thug special ed because he gave, like I said, gave Baby $1 million to get out the streets. He did a lot of great shit for the community, but you still 75% in the streets. That don't match. That don't match. You 25% right, but you 75% wrong. You go get a rental car and you rent it in your own name, Goofy, in your own name, Big Goofy. And then you turn around and probably go get the car, Big Goofy. And you take the phone calls and you tell them all type of shit, Big Goofy. That's some goofy shit right there. That's super goofy. That's super goofy. That's some shit you just don't do.
I can't understand why everybody mad at Gunna, but you know.
Man, listen, man, I'm glad you said that. Anybody that mad at Gunna, they don't even know the system. I wouldn't give a damn how they look at the system. That's why I say you got to understand this. Out of every group of 10, it's 8 followers and 2.5 leaders. So you got to understand this. The internet is real dumb now. The internet's so dumb. Somebody can say they saw Martin Luther King at a pep rally, and everybody go rock with that. Man, y'all saw MLK? Shit, me ain't dead. The internet is goofy. The internet ain't nothing but a bunch of followers also. And then when they came up with the solution where you can get money from the internet from certain little things, what you do, they was even more goofy.
Became that.
Yeah. This YouTube is so much money now. People will say anything just to have a channel.
You know, folks at some point, and it's a sad thing. I could see them having to pull back or making it harder to get money from YouTube because you have so many different types of people.
They don't care,
and they don't know how to lead that street life in the street. They feel like it's a game of survival. I got to be better than this person, even if I have to kill them to remove them. That's the mentality that's on here.
What kills me is when bloggers come up on the internet and talk shit, talk about people, cuss people out, say certain shit. But soon you come in they shit, you got somebody to take you out. So they don't want to hear the real because they so cool with the fake.
Now what killed me tonight is a motherfucker will say they didn't know this, they didn't know that, they didn't know nobody. And then at the end, you pulling up a whole video shoot. You with these niggas. You know these niggas. You've been around these niggas. So it's like, are you serious? You don't even know what to think anymore. It's like this whole shit was a front. You just getting money.
I agree. I definitely agree with you. I'm
gonna put it out there. The whole skull thing. You motherfuckers didn't say nothing. Now shit coming out. You want more and more views, so you saying more and more. You showing more and more, and you showing that you've been around them motherfuckers that killed Dolph the whole time, but you won't hear justice for Dolph.
You know, the new real is spreading fake love.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. And dissing the dead.
You got a lot of people, man, that'll sit up and say certain shit. And
some shit you just don't do.
You got people that agree with people. See, look, you got people that agree with people because in real life, a lot of people never had that attention. I'm serious with that. See, I don't trip on attention. I mean, because when you been the shit and you go and ain't nobody perfect, but it's certain moves that you make in life that you don't make on the internet. Like it's certain shit you don't do. Just because you able to get on the internet and speak and say certain shit, it's certain shit you do not do and you don't say. You know what I'm saying? Because the internet is followers now. You can go on there and say right now, listen, you can go on there right now and say, the Dallas Cowboys playing right now. They going to the Super Bowl. We know that the damn
everybody gonna run with it.
They dumb ass gonna go with it. They gonna have a whole party on the internet and everything. And it's gonna take one or two people to say, bro, the Cowboy play tomorrow. They gonna tell them you don't know what you talking about. Oh man, they playing right now. Bro, that's a replay, fam. You didn't even take time out to see the truth. That's why I got some shit called truth over facts. It's always gonna be the truth, but you gotta respect the facts though. You gotta respect the facts. You got to.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscription button. But definitely hit the like button. I dropped the link again. I just saw what OG said. Drop the link.
Man, y'all hit the like button, man, and quit being goofies and quit being haters your whole life. It ain't number. You got 10 fingers. If you got 9 fingers, just hit it with your toe or something, man. Just hit the like button so her video can get in the algorithm, man. If you can't see, just get the keys and ask somebody to come here right quick. Hit that like button, man. It ain't gonna hurt you, man. The shit is free, man. Share her video. The shit is free. FREE. For the ones that don't understand what free mean, you can just do it without no cost on it. God damn. Shit. It ain't gonna hurt you. Period. That's why sometimes, Miss Tamara, I gotta wait for you to have topics like this because I'm not gonna ever come up on your show and change your narrative and turn it around. See, sometimes I can understand when you cool, calm, collective, and you just want to chop it up. But when you're on some serious shit, man, I'm gonna keep it.
I just pull up because I seen Dolph's name, and I really want justice for a real motherfucker. He was a real motherfucker, started from nothing, and I commend niggas like that and give back to motherfuckers where you from. I commend motherfuckers like that. So anybody that's justice for the good, I mean good, bad, or ugly. In my eyes, you gave back to your community. You looked out for your community. You ain't signed to nothing, nobody. You just doing it because you want to.
Well, let me ask y'all something before y'all go. Do y'all think that the two of the people that they got, Cornelius and Straight Drop, do y'all think that they have two of the right people at least?
I think Dre Straight Drop, definitely. But I don't know about the other boy. I don't know about the other boy. He don't even fit the description. They were both tall and you don't know.
Video cameras can be very deceptive. And then too, like I said before, the reason that those cameras, I said in the beginning, even before I even knew, they angle stuff. They give certain angles of stuff. It had to have been because there was witnesses. Some of their witnesses was out there, and then there were other vehicles out there. Of course, we know that now. And whomever it is that their witnesses are, they don't show certain things on the news. OG is saying that your device won't connect. They won't show certain things on the news so that when the witnesses say, well, I know what happened, they go, well, who was out there? Well,
the blogger with Raven is saying in her family business, they have all the video. He said he's seen it all. You can't tell him nothing.
Now, look, I don't even believe that shit. Check this out later, Red.
I do.
Look, check me out.
I do.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Listen, check this out though. The reason why I say I don't believe that shit right there because of this right here. When you got confidential business and the FBI and the marshals and all that type of shit is involved in that shit, it's certain shit. Just like he probably coming on the internet saying that. Man, sometimes shit is just for a narrative to get more people to get to talking and saying shit. I don't believe that this guy really, 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 really in his heart saw what was going on. If that's the case, his ass needs to be subpoenaed and asked questions too. I mean, if that's the case.
Well, we'll all see at the trial.
I'm
waiting. This is one trial I'm waiting to see, and Takeoff trial. I'm waiting to see both of these.
And the reason why I say something about the cookie business, the reason why I feel like that the Raven girl don't have nothing to do.
She just perpetrating the fraud.
Yeah,
she just sitting on there, gigi gaga.
So, Lady Red, let me ask you this. Don't you think with all of the people that are talking, and you heard what Chief Davis said, she said it has been fast moving from day one. Whoever the witnesses were that knew that this was going to happen, they was in contact with the police. You have since then people that was in this that is cooperating. You know, why haven't they told on the cookie shop? I just want
this just came out the other day. The boy said that.
But I'm talking about the players, the people
all along. I just think they covering their track. Mm-hmm. I really do. At a 90% of it, I think something just ain't right. You too cool about it. You too talkative.
I mean, but like, what else can she possibly say though?
Laughing about it ain't what you're supposed to be doing.
I mean, but then what I'm saying though, how is she
making money and clout off his name ain't what you supposed to be doing. I'm surprised that nobody blew her hair back yet. I don't know. I don't like the big fat cookie dough looking bitch anyway.
Had a lot of love. The cookie shop is what 6 minutes up the street from Castelia. Dolph had a lot of love around there. You think those goons in Castelia would not have gone to that cookie shop?
Ain't nobody went and paid them no love.
I couldn't hear you, Lady Red. You said when I didn't hear you.
I said ain't nobody went and paid them no love. The nigga that did died.
Dolph went up there on his own.
He went up there and made one video.
Listen, Lady Red.
That's all.
Dolph went up there on his own. Then nobody tell him to go to the cookie business. Then nobody tell him to get in the car,
Exactly,
Go up
and then
there and
nobody
get you
tell
some
them to
cookies.
go with no security, like you were saying earlier.
Listen,
You when you
listen,
that
listen,
big
listen.
and a nigga in
He
your
did
own
listen.
town is jealous, will kill you.
He did that on his own because he must ride around the neighborhood anyway. Dolph must do that anyway. Dolph didn't just do that off the top. Dolph probably done been to a lot of locations and probably didn't ain't never said none. It's a lot of places he probably been, but when you still into street activity, it's a lot of shit comes with that. Now,
I think it would be an oxymoron to lie, knowing that Young Dolph's brother know exactly what happened and it's gonna come out in trial because he's a victim and a witness.
and he probably would have said, "Man, we even go to that cookie shop, bro. You tripping?" Shit, he wanted to get him some goddamn cookies too, probably. Shit, he probably just didn't have time enough. Guarantee he probably wanted to get him got some goddamn cookies. I guarantee you, if Dolph got him some cookies, I guarantee what Raven messed up was by her not being there and she coming on the internet giving her part. Raven just seemed like a chick that talked too much. She just seemed like a chick that run her mouth a lot,
Exactly.
and she just don't be
And I'm
knowing
holding
all
her
the
highly
facts.
accountable for everything she say. I
Okay,
do not like
but
that
listen though,
fat
Lady
cookie
Red,
dough
but
looking bitch.
listen. You got people around you right now today, Lady Red, that run their goddamn mouth, and you probably say right now, "Whoo, she needs to shut the hell up. She ain't know what the hell she be
And
talking
I'm gonna
about."
tell them though, and they gonna do it.
Well, listen, somebody might have already told her that. You see, the internet, the whole goddamn internet done told her. Shit.
So OG, what's going on, OG?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
hear you.
OG, we can hear you,
Okay.
dog. We hear
What's
you
the
clearly,
word?
OG.
All right, I'm back. I'm on
Run
my
it down
tablet.
with us, OG. Give us your perspective on all this, man, because you done heard it all, OG.
Yeah.
You right about that.
So what's the
Yeah.
word? Tell us what you think. What's your input on this?
What I think is Raven and her father, they go down because they got caught in too many lies, and the lies that they got caught in is not true. For example, the chocolate chip cookies. They said Dolph comes every year to get chocolate chip cookies. That's his favorite, hot out the oven. Then they turn around and say lemon cookies and strawberry cookies. So my question is, who was them cookies for?
Well, I don't even know who the cookie for, but shit,
And then
Young Dolph asked for the cookies though, OG.
look
Hold
at
on,
this.
he
Peep this
asked for
out.
the cookies though. You think they
Peep
made
this
him get
out
them
though.
cookies?
Peep this out. This is how you caught them in a lie. They said chocolate chip cookies first. Then they turn around and
The
said,
strawberry and the lemon and the other
y'all,
shit.
they can't keep the story right.
Okay,
That's
well,
what
check
I
this
was
out. Hold on,
saying.
OG, hold on. You just made a point. So check this out. Let me ask y'all this right here. Was
Then it
Raven
was
and her
his
daddy
mama.
there?
Then it was his grandmama.
Hold on, wait. Was Raven and the daddy there?
Raven wasn't there, but the daddy was.
Okay, so check this out. So do
Because
you
he
think that
because he had the cordless phone out in the parking lot talking to the police and everybody else.
okay, so
So
check
that
this out.
show
So
that
wait. So
show
check
he
this
was
out.
in there.
So if
That
Dolph
show
was
he was
there,
inside the store because he had
hold
the store
on.
phone.
So if Dolph was there getting the cookies, and they said every year he come get chocolate chip cookies, and all of a sudden he switch up and said he want lemon and strawberry, right?
Right.
Okay, if he said he want lemon and strawberry, when they saw him pull up, they probably was already thinking, well, he finna come get them chocolate cookies. But he switched it and said, I want lemon and strawberry though. So y'all gotta understand a lot of shit though. We can't just assume some shit. We listen, we
Listen,
just can't assume some
listen
shit.
to this, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that Raven and her father is a bunch of bullshit and they liars. Dolph did not come there to get no damn cookies. Okay?
Period.
The reason why they said that,
His artist said it last night. I mean, the other night. He was there to drop the deposit off for the turkey drive. They was doing the turkey drive this year in the parking lot.
Right. And it wasn't no $5,000. He was gonna give them. He was gonna give them $100,000.
He didn't say no price. But he said
the price ain't out here. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know a lot of stuff. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you.
So OG, wait a minute, OG.
Hold up. I'm not through. This is why people don't understand and don't got the right things down, because they don't let somebody talk that know what they talking about. First of all, this was going on. The reason why they said chocolate chip cookies, because check this out, what I'm about to say. Okay, Dolph is about to come up here. Okay, we gonna knock him off and keep the money and get the money for killing him.
Man,
okay,
that's cap,
look, two birds in one stone.
Right.
I think it was a back door too. Two birds in one stone. I think it was a back door too.
They had to kill the dude that did the shooting was in the back of the cookie shop with all the equipment and all that. He was in the back. When young Dolph came in that damn shop, they pressed the button behind the counter and that locked the front door. So he couldn't get out.
Right.
Then the guy shot over the counter at him and that hit him. And it knocked him back. And one bullet hit the door. That's why the door is bent. And two bullets hit the door glass. If you look at the glass door, the windows, the bullet is coming out, not in. If you know how to read your bullet.
And on the replays, Raven and her mama and her sister and all them, he and Han all in the parking lot with the news going and everything. Talking about, oh, we feel so bad, but we catch him on the sideline. Y'all kicking back.
And now look, this is the run deal. I'm about to run it down to you right now. Check this out. Listen real careful. Watch this. The reason why they said chocolate chip cookies, because they didn't want to tell the police or anybody else that he really come there to pick his money up. Okay, so let's just say he come here for chocolate chip cookies and stuff, because he known as coming here for chocolate chip cookies, and he can't defend himself because he's dead. We can say anything and the people will believe it. And that's what's going on. Everybody is talking about chocolate chip cookies, but that's not the deal. That's a bunch of bullshit. That's a lie. He came there for his damn money.
You through, OG? Cause shit, you done pulled me up. We done turned the comedy to goddamn me. We done turned it up now. Let me get on your level right quick, OG. First of all,
come on with it.
Hold up. You gotta be quiet, because if you're writing it down, you gotta let somebody talk, and we don't understand if somebody else talking. Remember? So hold up, OG. Check this out. First of all, it's some street shit going on with this shit, man. Shit ain't about no goddamn cookies, man. This man was in the streets. This man was on some street shit still. This man didn't just save his goddamn life and just said, man, I'm finna go get some cookies. My life good. Now, let me give you some inside information on the security. The security were mad because he went up there without them. He the one went up there without his security. So think about this right here. If the bullets come from the outside, they shot him. They shot through the window right there. So if somebody came from the back, you don't think that his brother would have shot him come from back down the back through all that shit? And I don't even know how it's set up back there. But you don't think the brother would have came or saw some shit right there before it happened? Because if I'm not mistaken, hold up.
The brother couldn't do nothing because he didn't have a gun on him. The gun was in the car. When they left out and went to the car, that's when he went to his car and got the Draco.
I'll let you talk, man, and you gotta let me talk, OG, because I'm gonna respect my elders, man. You just gave me information as if I'm being disrespectful. Now you being disrespectful, OG. So hold on, man.
No, it's because you saying the wrong thing, man. He was in there, but he couldn't defend himself because he didn't have the gun on him. The gun was in the car.
So his brother walked outside to get the Draco.
Right. And then that's when he approached the
When did he walk out there to get the Draco, OG?
When the dude was running back to the car to get in the car.
So he ran back, he ran out to go get the Draco, and they was already already pulled up. That what you saying?
Yeah, and then the dude
So why they didn't shoot him in the back? Why they didn't shoot the brother? The door
because
was locked.
They wasn't after him.
The door was locked.
The plot was to get Dolph. Nobody else. Get Dolph. That's why he got shot.
Wait. So we're gonna let the brother run out there and get the Draco. We're gonna let him run out there and get the Draco, and we're gonna let him come back in and set up, and then we're gonna kill Dolph. That what you saying?
Yeah, remember the car was right by the door. It don't take that long to go get the damn Draco. And in the meantime, they just shot Dolph.
I'm asking you again. So they set up and said, so they let the brother go get the Draco, then go back in the store, then they shot Dolph. That's what you saying?
Yeah, because actually the people that shot him was inside. After they shot him 22 times, they went out the back door, man. The back door. Okay, so the shooters that was in the front, what they do? The shooters was in the front. That was a front to make you think they is the ones.
So you telling me them two niggas that was in the front didn't bust no shots inside the cookie store?
The only dude that busted the shot was the dude with the handgun. The Draco, the end of the Draco, the end of it, it was bent. It couldn't work.
Damn, school. Yeah, like they got you. Like, shit, was you there?
He said it was bent. Okay. Hold on, y'all.
Wait, hold on, man. Hold on. So let me play Pink Panther right quick. Spectre Gadget, man. Oh, let me check.
All you gotta do is look at the part when they was at the front window, and you will see the end of the barrel of the gun of the Draco.
You gotta come in on this, Miss Tamara. You gotta come in on this.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Come on now.
Y'all hit the like button. I only see like 100 likes. It's been 200 and something people in here all night. Hit the like button. Run the likes up. It's only like 100 likes, and it's been over 200 people. It's 232 in here right now.
Say, man, y'all got Pooh Black and OG up here. Hit that like button, man, because we saying some real shit, man. Go get your blunts, go get your cigarettes, go get everything you need, goddamn it, because we finna turn it up right quick for the next 10 minutes. Let's go, Unc. I'm on you. I'm listening to you, brother.
You see, they can fool everybody else, but they're not gonna trick me. I know that stupid ass move they did. The dudes was in the building waiting on him while he was at the gas station. That's why he was looking over to the right, over his right shoulder, because he seen something that wasn't on track. And the first thing he seen was that goddamn expensive black truck and that damn Mercedes-Benz in the gas station. Then he looked over to his right shoulder, and then he seen the goddamn Expedition across the street. But what he didn't know is the Expedition dropped the people off. They went to the back door, and the girl that was in there that was working a week, ain't been there that long, she let the dude in the back door. Then when they came in the back door, they was waiting on him to come there. And the guy crossed the street. He singled the guy that was in the place that he's on his way there. He's pulling up now. So when he pulled up, dude was behind the counter and shot him.
That cookie shop ain't gonna get no credit. That cookie shop ain't gonna get no credit on doing that to dog in the hood.
No, listen, dirty, man.
They not gonna get no credit on doing that more than the hood. The niggas in the hood and the niggas that's behind that in the hood, they want more credit than the cookie shop. What credit that nigga go get from getting shot up at a damn cookie shop? What's gonna benefit the cookie people from shooting him when the hood and niggas in the hood trying to really get at him for real?
They really don't give a damn about the cookie shop. The cookie shop, they used them and gave them a little bit of punk ass money just to get their mission done. And that was to kill Dolph on the scene, because they tried killing him 2 times, but it failed.
Hey,
then
man,
when he got out the hospital.
Listen, hey man, one thing about it, man, I don't know that old lady, man, up there, man, and I'm not finna sit here and shit on that old lady like that, man, but I don't know too much on her husband, but I don't think God is gonna give him that type of benefit for that, man. I think they've been doing cookies for a long time, man. I don't know where I, but I think they've been in business for a long time, and they gonna make way more money. Wait. They gonna make way more money doing the right shit what they've been doing than getting young Dolph killed, man.
They was a bunch of schemers.
Well, I don't know about all that, man. I mean, a lot of people get to hate this shit.
I do. I do my homework. I do my homework.
Wait. Are you from Memphis?
Wait a minute, OG. Let me ask you this, OG. If everybody is telling on each other, and we're all just we ain't mad at each other. We just having some passionate, dialogue. Why do you think that the people that they have, not to mention the witnesses that's secretly working with them, not to mention some of the star witnesses that was involved, that might get, that they kind of working with them and they giving them, they ain't in jail. Why do you think they haven't, said anything about the cookie shop?
Because the cookie shop is under investigation. One thing about the feds, they don't put information out there because they don't want the criminals to know what they doing. That way, if they knew what they was doing, then they can defend themselves. But if they don't know what they doing, they stay asleep.
When they bring conspiracy up, ain't shit safe. Once they bring conspiracy and all that type of shit up, ain't a damn thing safe. I don't think that they will open that cookie shop back up if they had any dealings with that. And if they had any dealings with that, Raven will be on the internet. They don't give a damn how old her dad is. That nigga will be in jail. They don't give a damn how many cookies he made. He could have made some goddamn cookies for Doak Walker. He could have made some goddamn cookies for George Bush. He could have made them for goddamn Bin Laden. They don't give a damn about that. If his ass had something to do with that, or any one of them, their ass is gonna be locked up. That's for real, man. That's for real.
But look, what you don't understand is if they lock them up, the time won't be long. When they get their ass, they're gonna be doing football numbers, man. Feds don't go right then and there. They get enough evidence on you where they could throw your ass under. If it takes 2 years or 3 years, man. I'm telling you, man, about the feds. And the feds is investigating them.
Do you believe
the
that
feds got the case?
OG, do you believe that 2 other people that they have in jail, Straight Dropping Cornelius, do you think that they were involved?
No, they wasn't. They was involved, but they was basically the dummy move. They put them on the dummy act to make people think they the one did the shit, but they ain't do shit.
Well, why all them people standing out there said, they pulled up and started unloading?
Because it's a lot of people out there in the crowd that was paid off to do that shit.
Oh no. Hold on. No, I gotta throw a monkey wrench in your shit right now. Hold on. So you mean to tell me them people that would ride through there, they heard all them goddamn shots from the Washington, from Family Dollar, from Miss Eugene House over there at the corner, from the goddamn bootleg. You mean to tell me all them damn shots were coming out them guns with blank shots?
First of all, ain't nobody hear no gunshots. They heard the gunshots inside the place.
Some goddamn shots.
Come on, man. You listen to somebody that don't know what they talking about. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Hold on, you guys. If y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscription button. How you doing, Gigi? Miss Gigi. Gina Bina.
It might be bad on your end, Miss Tamara, because a lot of people, it gotta be.
Can
Gina
you
B.
Okay, there
can
they
y'all
go.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear
Can
we
you
hear
hear
you
me?
now like Verizon. We hear you now. We hear you now.
Salute, y'all. I was muted. Oh, this is a good conversation. I'm enjoying it. Pooh Black boy, you done came
And
over
I'm gonna
here.
show you something. I'm gonna show you something. The reason
Listen.
I'm gonna show you something that proves that Raven got something to do with it.
Okay.
Because this dude that I'm about to show you is cool as fuck with Raven, and I'm about to show you him, and he's locked up too.
Hold on,
And
OG.
he,
What's going on, Neo?
I'm gonna show you right here. Look at this. This dude right here. Don't y'all know him? Don't y'all know this dude right here?
That's Jamarcus
Don't
Johnson.
y'all know him?
That's
That's
straight drop
Jamarcus
brother. Right. That's straight drop
Right.
brother.
Right.
Right.
And guess what? Guess what? He used to go with this person right here.
Okay. Because at
Okay.
first they were saying straight drop went with Raven, but it's her brother.
And,
It's his
and
brother.
now listen to
Okay.
this. Listen to this. Who do straight drop brother know?
Now, OG, I never heard that.
Who do
I
we
know. A
know?
lot of people
To my
don't
Orange
know
Man
stuff.
Quet? To my Orange Man Quet?
No. Straight drop brother know the he know Yo Gotti, Black Youngster, he know all them. He know
Well, that means
everybody.
he has to know that guy too.
And he was there when they shot up his van. 100 shots. See, a lot of y'all don't know that. I'm telling it all to y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm coming out with the shit. What I know. That's a fact. And that's why it's taking so long, because they got too much shit to put together on the indictment papers. But believe me, all them going down. CMG, that crew is done. And if
Well,
you
I
think I'm
wanted
lying, sit back and relax. And as y'all gonna say, damn, he know what he talking about. Because every time he say something, a lot of people get arrested.
Well, let me
Watch
ask
what I
you,
tell you.
OG, how can you be so sure that those people did not pull up out there and start shooting when the witnesses say that they did?
See, I ain't trying to hear them witnesses, because a bunch of witnesses is working with Yo Gotti.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? A bunch of them people that's out there is on Yo Gotti's side to cover up so he won't get caught. That nigga Yo Gotti and his brother, they is the ones that had the money. Okay? And they paid a lot of people off. Okay? Raven had that GoFundMe shit. Okay? And the reason why that GoFundMe was so damn big, because that's what they paid Raven on. They sent the money to the GoFundMe. And that's what the feds is doing. You know what they doing? Tracking the money. Because when they track the money gonna take them to everybody, because everybody got paid.
Okay, so you don't believe that Black Youngster and Yo Gotti them paid straight dropping them?
Man, they paid everybody.
There's a lot of goddamn money going around, huh? Goddamn, now hold on, man. Now, goddamn, huh?
I'm telling you, man.
Hold on. Wait. So let me ask you a question right quick, man. Cause I ain't gonna take away what you're saying. Cause shit, I mean, if you got time to sit down and write this shit down, and you put the connected dots together, and you got the shit in your crib on a bulletin board, I'm not gonna.
Man, I got a notebook. And it's almost filled up. I'm gonna have to go to Family Dollar and buy another.
Man, you don't think I believe you? Shit, you might got a goddamn dictionary waiting right now.
And when I finish this notebook, guess what I'm gonna do with it? I'm turning it over to the damn feds.
Oh shit, huh? Shit.
I would like to say that people can be accused of being guilty by association and affiliation. So we don't have any
Right,
hard facts
right.
saying that Raven and her people are connected to Young
Right.
Dolph's murder, except the fact that he was murdered there at the store.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
I'm
now
with it.
with that being said, though, by affiliation, we can say that with her wanting to be in the entertainment business, that she rubbed elbows with these people still, and
Right.
it's being pointed out. But yet she has denied that she has any affiliation with them. But the
Of
internet
course you
is
gonna do that.
undefeated. The internet
Of
is
course you gonna do
undefeated.
that.
Internet a fool,
You know
fam.
why
You
you
know
gonna
that.
do
The
that?
internet is undefeated and has brought facts to the surface that
The
has
internet is for to
made her
confuse a
look
lot of people
guilty.
on the real shit.
Okay, so now I wanted to fast forward from that part and talk about this artist that was on Real Life, Rick Wolfpack. Because I asked Miss Tamara what she gonna talk about it in one of her lives in one of her lives earlier today. I wanted to see if she was gonna speak on it, but
On those artists, on
on the
those.
Brick
And I'm gonna
Wolf,
tell you something else too.
the
I'm
Brick
gonna
Hold on,
tell
wait,
you
wait.
something else too.
Let's
You
go
know,
to the parties right quick. I mean, because I want to know. Well, I didn't. I saw the clip, but I didn't just go into it. What the artists like? Who are them, and what did they say? Like, well, because a lot of people been sharing that, man. Like, what part did they play in
Well,
that?
they
Like,
said
what did
it's
they
a
say?
free artist. I had never heard of them or seen them
I'm sorry
before.
if I'm breaking up. I'm in the mountains, so but I wanted to. He was on Real Life Street Stars or Real Life Productions, whatever they turned they podcast name to, and he was talking about how long he's been in the entertainment business. He gave us a rundown on his history. He let us know how he got to know Dolph, and he let us know that how he became a part of PRE. So with there was a question about Young Dolph's death and how he ended up at the cookie shop. He was saying that he could spin the narrative and say that they were there because they were doing the turkey drive and that there was supposed to be a video shoot at Makita's and that he went there to go and pay them for them using the parking lot for the turkey drive. That's what he said on the interview, and that's what Lady Red was speaking on. Okay, now tonight, he was supposed to appear on Sko show tonight, but he didn't go on there, and he was saying that the guy wanted to do the show earlier, but basically the guy supposedly DM Raven on IG and apologized for even speaking on the cookie shop, and he was saying that he was sorry for even saying that they had something to do. So basically it looks like he recanted and retracted his whole story on the part of the interview about Dolph. And so to further debunk him being a part of PRE, Sko went and got a clip of him on Say Cheese saying that he wasn't a part of PRE. So it's like, okay, well, we got him to recant his statement and he's hollering PRE, but he never did any paperwork to be on PRE's record label. So for him to speak on Dolph's death, it's like, okay, we can't go by what he said because he said this on this podcast and now he's on my show, or we have a statement. Sko played a recording of him tonight, and it seemed like the guy was saying, well, I didn't mean to say that. Like, basically, another blogger who watched the interview, like so many other people saw the interview, took what he said and spent the narrative on their own and basically, took his words out of context.
Because I never heard him say that the cookie shop had. I'm getting ready to pull up his interview. What was the name of it?
Real Life Productions or Real Life Street Stars. I think they changed it to Real Life Productions. I think it's life has a Y in it.
What's the
And
name
then
of the
look, Miss Tam, hold on, Miss Tam, before you do this. And a lot of people can't get mad at Sko because he speak what the news is speaking. People come up to that dude's show and speak they whole shit. It ain't like he telling
Right.
them say this right here and say that. People steady get mad at that dude for doing certain shit. I mean, these people coming up and speaking they truth about shit. I mean, if he reach out to them or however it is, they can say no or yeah. So the thing about it is a lot of people are switch certain shit when certain bloggers come up and say shit when, come on, man, they go, just like I was telling you, we might say 30 words. They go take 5 words, what we say, and
Right.
turn it into a whole narrative. That shit ain't cool right there. That's not cool. That's why the internet is undefeated and the internet is messy. Now, what I'm saying on your end is I'm not gonna take your theory away, but keep in mind of this right here, like I was telling Tammy earlier. Miss Tamara, I apologize. You gotta understand this right here. Now, one time you said shit about the street shit, what he got going. Now, one time your whole thing is on the cookie people. The cookie people did this. Then what I'm saying, man. Everybody can't keep saying the cookie people and right, man. That shit right there is bogus, man. Like, why ain't nobody talking about the real street shit that the dude was in and what he had going? Do you mean to tell me? Hold up, because this probably ain't page 30 in your goddamn book. Hold up. You mean to tell me? Hold on. I mean, hey, man, we can say man all day. It got what I'm saying is, you mean to tell me? Do you got anything? Hold on. Do you got anything on some street activity that was going on?
Yes, it really ain't about street. It's about Young Dolph fucking Yo Gotti wife and not signing for the contract that Yo Gotti wanted to sign Young Dolph for, and Young Dolph turned it down because he wanted to be on his own, and Yo Gotti got mad because he know the brain that Young Dolph have, he'll become a billionaire, and he was hating on him and didn't want that to happen.
Okay, now I know that's probably I know that's probably page 33. I know that probably page 33 in your notebook. Now, okay, let's get on that level right there. Let's get on that level right there right quick. Let's get on all that right there. That's street shit now. Come on with it. That's some street shit now. I'm waiting on you to keep on producing the street shit right there. We gonna get out the cookie shit right quick, and let's hear about the street shit that was going on right there. Cause now you're getting somewhere.
Okay, really, this really don't have a lot of got to do with the streets a lot, man.
Come on, come on, bro. Like, come on. So you mean,
come on, man.
So you mean to tell me?
Man.
So you mean to tell me everything behind a video shoot, everything behind a back door, everything behind right? Come on, man. Like, people killing me talking about this shit.
All this that's going on got to do with hating shit, man.
Okay, but why the hell would the cookie shop? Why would the cookie shop hate on this man though? And he bringing them pub, he bringing them business, and people looking at the shit, because a lot of people saying that the cookies were nasty, which everybody go hate on a black company when they come in with certain shit. They've been in the business probably about 20, 30 years. Evidently, the goddamn cookies taste good, and every goddamn cook in that motherfucker got to taste good then. You know, you're going to have a lot of hating ass people that are going to say a lot of hating ass shit when they can't get in the mix. So what I'm saying is, who's to say that a lot of these people don't like the Raven lady? Who's to say that a lot of people already hating and had their opinions on what's going on? My thing is, any black business that's located in the hood, somebody gonna try to put them in the mix and say they had something to do with it. It was their fault right there. You got a whole Washington right there next door to it. That man came out and said the exact shit. So they pulled up and started shooting. That's exactly what he said. Exactly. People in Family Dollar came out and said the same shit. When this internet shit got involved and she related her story, that's when the shit twisted over. Just like that. Come on now, huh? Let's make this shit make sense though.
I agree, OG. It's been a lot of stuff added.
Hey, my dude just called me from from Chicago. He got connections in Memphis, and he said that the street don't have a lot to do with it. Just like I said, it got a lot to do with hating, and they didn't want to see Young Dolph grow. You got to think about it. The boy owned a lot of shit, a lot of land, and he's independent, and Yo Gotti wanted to sign him. He turned that shit down. He got mad about that. And Yo Gotti got mad about Young Dolph was hitting his wife from the back or whatever.
Okay, well tell your partner this right here. Tell your partner Pooh Black said this shit. That's what I was trying. That's what I told Miss Tamara about that right there. About Dolph was already going hard on certain people, saying a lot of shit. He was going hard on them niggas in the hood. So how in the hell this don't got nothing to do with no street shit? And you just said everything about the streets. That shit didn't go down in no goddamn cookie shop. What you just said about him hitting the wife and all that. Dolph was already talking about how he was smashing on nigga women, how he running the hood, how he got spots and shit in certain places and shit, how he already can pull up and ain't nobody gonna say a goddamn thing to him. So what happened was when he pulled up to the cookie shop, niggas must have got the MO and saw that he was around that bitch and said, man, fuck that. And nigga up there, bro. And he at the cookie shop, fam. She went down like
and
that.
You know, hey, you hit the thing. You hit it. You hit the spot. You hit it.
It wouldn't have been hard
You
to
hit
find
the spot.
Listen, Dolph had been at the hospital that Monday. They had been advertising about the turkey drives, and supposedly they was gonna do a video shoot. So right. I mean, when Dolph came to the cookie shop, he normally was in an unmarked car. He normally didn't drive his car. So in order for him to have been in that car, it sounds about right that they was gonna do a video shoot, because Snoop Band said that. And that, it wouldn't have been hard to spot those camouflage cars.
So wait a minute, Miss Tamara. Hold on. You just hit it on point.
Local rappers. It was a local rapper that got right on here and said that he saw Snoop Bands at the pump, at the gas station. And he said, man, me and Dolph got into it. He said, but I hate that I didn't tell Dolph them, man, y'all need to get out them cars. Evidently, it was a lot of people knew that this stuff had been plotted, and we know where it came from. Right. It came from MG camp. That's
okay. So hold on, Miss Tamara. So check this out. Right now, it's 3 of us up here, and if we got a video at the corner store or in the neighborhood, everybody already know that we finna do a video at the corner store in the neighborhood because we done already put the MO out, right?
Right.
Who's to say that the information didn't get to certain people and they was already saying shit like, say, bro, they doing a video shoot up there, fam. Bitch, we gonna roll up there, nigga. We ain't finna head, nigga. We pulling up. We gonna shoot that bitch up, nigga. We don't give a fuck where we going. We gonna shoot that hoe up, nigga. They doing now. If they say they were doing a video shoot and they already got the memo out, we got phones, we got Instagram, we got Facebook and everything. They done already put it on an Instagram video shoot at such and such. They done already put it on Facebook video shoot at such and such after the turkey drive. We already know jackals and robbers. Come on, man. Everybody looking at Instagram and Facebook, man. Oh, man, look, cooking people that had nothing to do with this
already plotting on that. They was already plotting on that before he even came up there. They already know he was coming up there. That Yukon truck that was in the gas station, that truck followed him all the way there on the highway, man.
OG, we don't have no confirmation on that.
So wait a minute.
I do.
Hold on, wait. Tell your partner to pull up too, shit. Whoever you say, I want to talk to him too. God damn it! Listen right quick, Unc. So hold on. What you saying to me is, check this out. If the truck, which we don't have it confirmed yet, we just can't be. See what I'm saying, man? It's always wait. It's always truth over facts. Now, wait a minute. Now it's fiction. Hold on. Now it's fiction over fiction. Right now, what you saying? So hold on. So if the Yukon was at the gas station, hold on. Wait a minute. So if the Yukon was at the gas station and they followed him all the way up there, so you mean to tell me they already knew in their head he was going to the cookie shop? Or did they
Yeah.
already know? So wait a minute. So that
Yes,
means
they knew.
that means it was a video. Somebody had already put the word out. It's a video shoot at the cookie shop or whatever it is. That means and it couldn't. Come on, man.
They knew he was going. They knew he was going to do the video.
How they know? How did they know though? How did the people in Yukon know that?
How they know?
Yeah,
They know through Raven.
man. Cause so she knew the motherfuckers in the Yukon too.
Raven got y'all.
Shit, oh, come on, man.
Raven spinning y'all, boy. Y'all.
Hell nah, I'm kidding. Hell nah, I ain't finna sit and just
can't
blame that
wait.
shit on the girl like that. Cause that shit ain't real like that.
I can't wait till they get all of them.
Well, yeah,
It's gonna be a lot of people.
It ain't gonna come out
It's
like
gonna
you
be a
and your
lot
partner
of
saying.
people say I was right.
And for listen, where your partner from? Is he from Memphis?
No, he from Chicago.
Okay, so hold on. If he from Chicago, how in the hell he gonna say that somebody it was about some cookie shit and he from Chicago? See, I thought he was from Memphis. See, if he ain't, that's just like, I'm not from
Chicago.
Memphis.
But see, what you don't know about him, he know people in Memphis.
I know people that know people. Man, listen, man, y'all ain't the only one
that
that
know the right people. You don't know the right people. The people he knows.
You a damn fool. You ain't finna tell me that I don't know people that know people. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. I know a lot of people that know people, my brother. Yeah,
if you did, you would talk the right stuff.
But y'all not. It don't make you credible because you say that you know somebody that knows somebody.
Okay, hold on for a second, y'all. We got okay, because what we're doing is we're having adult dialogue. I know people get extremely passionate, but we're not gonna fall out. We're not gonna fall out because everybody has an opinion.
Nah, we ain't falling. I just agree to disagree. You know, sometimes
we ain't falling out. We talking like men.
Yeah. He ain't gonna be no B's and H's, and I won't never disrespect on like that. I just feel like that. My opinion is stronger than his. He feel like his opinion is stronger than mine. That's all. Nah, we that's real talk. That's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give him some respect, but I'm gonna speak my opinion though. So I might need to take it down from 30 to 20, but at the same time,
got that right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, on his end, I just feel like this right here. I don't think that it was more about no cookie business. I think it was more about street activity.
To be honest with you, it wasn't about no cookie business at all. Just take that and throw it in the garbage. That cookie business was a front to make you think he was there to buy cookies. But actually, he was there to pick up some money.
How you know that though? Like that's what I'm saying. How
I know that? You want me to tell you how I know that?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. Yeah.
Because it's common sense.
That ain't common sense. We don't know that.
I know that.
Common sense,
Come on, man. You think he gonna come there for some damn cookies?
You damn right he is. Yeah. He go to the corner store. He go to the corner store for a pack of gum, for a pack of backwoods.
He didn't.
Well, look. Well, why he ain't get his chocolate chip cookie? Why they talk about strawberry and lemon and all that shit?
That's what they said he wanted. Strawberry and lemon. That's what they said. Shit, he might didn't want the chocolate chip. He might saw the strawberry getting baked and coming out smelling good.
The first thing that they said was he come there for his chocolate chip cookies straight out the oven.
That day, he didn't want the chocolate chip cookies. He might wanted the strawberry and lemon because they said he got them for his grandmama or something. Remember that?
But let me tell you something, man. That is a bunch of bull crap. That is a bunch of bull crap.
Okay, so goddamn.
That's what they want us to do. What we doing right now. This is what they want to do.
Now we dialoguing. We dialoguing and talking now. We just talking. We just going in and speaking our opinion. That fuck what they want us to do, We just speaking our opinions on how we feel about it.
You is falling into their trap.
Man, I can't fall into no trap. I'm a leader, man. I don't do no trap.
Hold on for a
You
second.
falling into that trap because you keep talking about cookies, and cookies is not
shit to do with it.
OG, hold on for a second. What's going on, Skinny Gal?
Hey, Tamara, how are you?
I'm great. How about you?
Yes, I'm wonderful and
What you
really
think
enjoying
about
the
this
live
topic?
tonight.
Huh?
You know what? I'm really enjoying the live tonight, but I think both of them, both of the men on the kings on the panel, I think both of them are holding some truth. You know, the only thing that has me a little perplexed is coming from a family that's from the streets. What I don't understand, if it was that much animosity, like the streets know when it's something in the atmosphere, cooking in the atmosphere. You see what I'm saying? And the way Young Dolph moved on that day, I just feel like if it was that, with it being that much hostility in the atmosphere, people would have known that. And even if he, like his entourage, or even just his close inner circle, would not have allowed him to move like that day. Somebody would have went up there with him. You know what I'm saying? Outside of his brother, like, you know, where was everybody else?
Let me help you answer that right quick, man. And you know what? I spoke on that. And you know what? The thing about it was,
I think his brother was on some bullshit.
Hold on. I'm on it right now. Hold on, Come on, Let me get it right quick. You got me after this, Come on, man. I got you, man. What I think on that end, I spoke on this and said something a long time ago about this. The security were mad. The security were mad that he had been moving how he been moving lately. He had always been moving with security. When Dolph come to Dallas, you can't even spit on Dolph. They were so close to him. Dolph was so serious with the security to where even when he do certain shit, you can't up somebody if you look at him wrong. They on your ass. Them security was not about that bullshit. He had real live Mayweather security, real live Gucci Mane security. But on certain days, Dolph felt like he can just ride around. And I always said this before Dolph got killed. Y'all rappers need to stop riding around thinking that y'all can just go to the store, that y'all can just go into a clothing store and buy some clothes. You can't do that once you over $1 million, because all the shit that you sell on them records, all the shit you done did and said about certain people is on you now. So you gotta move different. Dolph was,
and I totally get that. And I totally agree with you. The only thing I'm saying though is that particular day, it was even obvious in that previous video when he showed up there. Was it back in July, like back in the summer, the one that was out on the internet? You could even tell on that particular day how uncomfortable he was with being put on the spot, because it was really telling his whereabouts. So my thing with that, even on that day, why not go into why not go in an unmarked car? Why, even though I know a video shoot was supposed to be done later, to even go to do whatever transaction he was going to do at the cookie store, whether to get cookies or whether it was to put down a deposit for the parking lot for the turkey drive. Either way, it's like he was just off his pivot that day for some reason. That didn't make sense to me.
I heard he supposed to give a turkey give out, and then after the turkey give out, then he was gonna shoot his video up there.
I understand that.
Okay, listen, man. Hold on. Look, man. Check this out. Listen to me right quick. Again, a lot
That's
of
why he gave them $100,000.
Hold on, man. Listen, man. A lot of artists get tired of security. And they that's not our fault that they get tired of that. It's the life that they start living. When you got security, you got to make certain moves on how you make it. Dolph chose on his own to move around like that because he had to previously been doing that. He had to
I agree
previously
with
been
you on
riding
that.
around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
He had to been in
Yeah.
certain areas and doing certain stuff. So when you ask why was he like that and why was he didn't have nobody around him, his security was mad. They was mad because they had been telling him, bro, you can't move like that. You need to let us know what you're doing. When you in that life like that and you 1 foot in and 1 foot out, you feel like that you can do that shit. And you feel like that you can just ride and do certain things that you know you can't do. So riding unmarked cars and all that, I'm pretty sure Dolph knew that 9 times out of 10, some shit was gonna go down because how he was moving. Like when you got security 7 times, when you out of 7 days and you got them 6 days, that one day you don't got your security, you might get a warning. When
Okay,
people
but
start
here
realizing,
again, what about his street security? I'm talking about his hood security.
okay,
I
now
understand the
see,
professional
now you're on my
security.
level. Now you're on my level. First of
Saying the
all,
professional, why wasn't anybody with him from the hood? Like,
because 9 times out of 10, he might moved on his own wheel. He might didn't want to call Lil Joe or Lil Killer. He
right,
might didn't want to call
right.
Lil Jay. So he said, I'm gonna let my little bro go up here with me. Ain't shit gonna happen, bro. We good, bro. Just take the chopper with you just in case some shit go down.
Right.
And who's to say that the brother was gangster like that? Who's to say that the brother was the one that's gonna be there when some shit happened and he gonna draw down? See, we gotta
Oh,
understand.
I believe it. But I believe it was gangster. I mean, from the images I saw, he was busting on him. I don't
But see,
think
we gotta understand that a lot of these artists, keep in mind what I'm telling you. I've been saying this forever. This ain't the first time I'm saying this. Artists, athletes, whoever you is, you got 1 million views, you got $1 million. You
I'm gonna tell you something. His brother did not shoot that gun.
Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I just dropped the link. Also, thank you, Joy Loves God, for the super sticker. If y'all want to donate, y'all can donate via super sticker, super chat, or Cash App.
You know why he ain't shoot that gun? Because the gun jammed and it didn't work no more. It jammed. A bullet got trapped in it and he couldn't get it out.
God damn, Unc, you like you. Damn, Unc.
Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I'm that one.
Unc, you must have been in the army or something, man.
I was in the Marine.
Okay, you was in the Marine. Okay. Well, I can't take that away from you. You know,
I ain't in no army. I'm in the Marine, nigga. I'm in the water.
Okay, Unc. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. I ain't gonna disrespect no service, man. I got you, man. But you mean tell me the gun jammed though, Unc?
Yeah. The gun jammed on.
So what video was you? What video was you watching to where you didn't see no shot?
They said he was letting that thing go.
What video was you watching where no shot came out of it? Because it seemed like you watched.
Damn, man. He got off a couple shots. I think he got off maybe like 7, something like that. And then it jammed. The bullet, it got caught up in the chamber.
So who was he shooting at? The people came from the back, or the ones in the front? Because if he was shooting at the ones in the front that didn't let no shots off, he should have shot their ass then.
He was shooting at the ones that was running out the back door.
Oh shit!
I believe he did. I believe he did hit one of them.
But hold on, G. Hold on. Which one did he hit from the front or the back though? Did he hit the ones in the front or he hit the one from the back? What I'm talking about?
He was shooting at the ones that shot him inside the place, and then after they shot him, they was two of them was running out the back door, and he was gunning them at him. And his gun jammed.
He would have got shot the fuck up, So you mean to tell me that nigga right there that got shot from the back, that nigga had a shield on him, You mean to tell me they just shot Dolph, and that nigga that he was turning around shooting at the back, you mean to tell me that nigga was an angel?
No, the dudes that was shooting at him, them dudes was the ones that was inside the place was them is the ones that young Dolph caught most of the bullets from.
Oh shit!
Hold on, you guys.
I don't think he had a chance.
I am the truth. How you doing? Is your microphone working?
It's finally working. I had to change phones. I don't know. I got a new phone, and
Because
it's not set up right.
Hold on. Let them talk right quick, Uncle. Man, let's hear from some other people right quick. Let's hear they
Tamara, can I finish?
no, I got one more thing to say, and y'all gonna be on that with me. I got a question.
Tamara,
Let me just say this one time. Let me say this one time. If his brother, remember, he was outside with his gun and the car was leaving out the parking lot. If you got a Draco, man, do you know how many bullet holes would have been in that car on the passenger side? And it was a NAM bullet in that car.
What?
The window was shot.
That
out.
white Mercedes Benz that was parked there that they jumped out of, it didn't have no bullet holes.
Yes, it did. The whole window was gone.
I think it did have
Y'all are
bullet
not
holes.
hitting the like button. Please hit the like button. It's 200.
That car ain't had no bullet holes in it. Whoever said
Yes,
that.
it did.
I think it did.
No, it did.
I think it
Show
did.
me. Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me.
Yeah,
Show me the bullet holes in that
shot.
Mercedes Benz.
window
you
was
show us that
definitely
he was
shot
shooting at the
out.
back. You show us that he was shooting at the people from the back first. If she got to show you something, you show us that he was shooting at them niggas came from the back. I'm ready to see that.
If he was shooting at the back of the car, then why the back window ain't knocked out?
If he was shooting at the people came from the back door, because she ain't finna, no, you don't show nothing unless Unc show us that they was shooting from the back door. I want to see that, Unc.
Right.
I kind of agree a little bit with Unc just on some parts that he been saying.
Me too. Just the, me too.
I agree because I do feel like
I
there was
agree with him
somebody-
on a lot.
I feel like it was some people from the back because first of all,
Back door.
this was playing since June the 1st. Let's get that correct.
Right. You absolutely right.
This wasn't just playing at the spur of the moment, seeing him at the gas station, seeing him riding.
Right.
This was playing. That's what the police has came out and said. So this is a planned murder. So I don't think that you're gonna plan something. And also Tamara said that it was an order for him not to leave the cookie shop.
The cookie shop.
So with an order for him not to leave the cookie shop, I mean, come on now. Something.
And then
now,
think about it now.
Ain't nobody gonna plan something out and not have all the exit.
But
They started
but
planning
here's
it
the
in June.
thing.
Absolutely.
And here's the thing, y'all. They targeted him that Monday, and he had too many people around him, so he was already being followed. Remember, he went to the hospital that Monday and gave out that money. He was targeted then.
Right.
They tried to get him that Monday. He had too many people around him.
And another thing,
so the question
Tamara,
still is who? Nobody's saying who backdoored him then. How did they know exactly when he was gonna be there? Somebody, I mean, where's the back door at?
How did they know he was? How did they know he was gonna be at the hospital? How was they targeting him that day? So
If they was giving out.
So wait a minute, hold on, wait. So since all y'all got that point right there, and y'all just said a main point. If he was targeted at the hospital, the cookie people told him that he go be at the hospital. Just answer my question for me, please. Yes or no?
Cookie people wasn't at the hospital.
No, I got it. No, I get that. That's what I'm saying. Unc said the cookie people. So what I'm saying is, so if he was at the hospital and he was already targeted, that's letting y'all know it was some street shit already going on. It was some street shit. It was some street shit.
They couldn't do it at the hospital. They know they couldn't go up in there and do it at the cancer center. But you best believe this shit was brewing. And yeah, he pulled up there, and that's the best place they can get him. And he was dropping off some money. And like I said, it was two birds and one stone. You cannot tell me these bitch ass cookie people, crooked as they is, didn't have shit to do with it. And they all riding for the other side, acting like they not. They psyched to motherfuckers with CMG, Tula Mafia, Orange Mount Quest, all these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers got connections. Just so happens he died at.
And I mean, and then another thing, when you look at the outfits that the two shooters had on, they had similar outfits on. Gray joggers, like it was
Yeah.
planned out. Like they didn't
Right.
If they were, if
Right.
he was
They
told,
was
if
ready
he was
for him.
told not, if there was an order given for him not to come out that cookie shop, that means that they had a job to do. That they knew
And
that
it was
he was
gonna get
going
carried
in
out.
town. They knew he was going to be in town for that window of time to give out those turkeys, and they had
Right.
to be done.
At
They
that
knew
cookie
that
shop.
Dolph was going to
So
have
how-
all those dudes around him. They just like they couldn't get him that Monday because he had too many people around
They
him.
got him when
They
he
had
dropped off
Okay, so
Sunday.
wait a minute. How did they know
They
he was
had
gonna be
their
in
eyes
town?
on him
How they know he was gonna be
Everybody
in
know
town?
he go to Memphis for the
because he
turkey
was giving
drive.
out turkeys. They
He
advertised.
go there
Okay.
every year.
So if they know he was going there for the turkey drive and they was on him for about 3 days, like y'all say, how did anybody know that where he was gonna be at? How they know his whereabouts?
That's
Because
why I
Memphis.
keep asking.
he always was around the Castelia area. They would know where he was gonna be at because his artist was advertising turkey drives.
Okay, so
He
wait a
was
minute.
always
Now we get somewhere. So basically,
And the cookie shop knew because he was there to pay them to use their line.
you just don't like the cookie shop, Miss Lady Red.
I
You and
don't.
y'all just that's. But see, we can't be. We gotta all equal up 50-50. Like we gotta be 50-50 with it.
Right.
We can't just be. I'm being
and they
honest
go
with you.
both ways though.
Yeah,
They
it gotta go both ways.
got
Now
to
we
use
just
it
can't
our
sit
way.
here. Yeah, like real talk. Like if I'm sitting here speaking, I like Dolph, but if I'm sitting here speaking and saying it was some street shit going on with this situation, I understand how y'all feel too. But at the same time, if y'all saying that 3-4 days earlier, people already knew what was going on, then that
That's
means it's
street
either
shit,
somebody in
yeah.
his camp. That means
Yeah,
either somebody
back
on
door.
the Twitter.
Exactly. Something was going on.
Yeah, I mean, and then
You're
when it
right.
got to the
Ben
cookie
said
shop,
it was a
which
back
was
door.
probably the last drop to where he when he pulled up to the cookie shop.
I Ben
Dog
said
fight.
it was a back door.
Okay, now
Your
it probably
old man
was
can
a back
backdoor
door.
you. Your brother can backdoor you. Anybody can backdoor you. I
Oh, see,
Ben
now
said it
we
was a
can't
back
talk
door.
about anybody and any. We gotta speak truth or facts though. I mean, we already
We
speaking
don't
our
have that
opinions.
yet. The trial
We
ain't
speaking-
came out.
We speaking our opinions though. We got at least like what I'm saying is when Unc
Right.
said he went out there and got the chopper and he came back in. Unc, was he already shot up or what was they already standing out when he went and got the chopper or he went and got the chopper after he got hit?
I think Arthur dropped down.
I think
No,
that
Unc, come on
I
back
think,
up.
well, I think that when he got shot, then he went out there and got it. He had to, because they shot him on the inside, and they both was on the inside during the murder. Correct, from my knowledge. So I believe he went back outside.
Oh no, I
and
got
got
two
shot.
stories.
Or
I
he
got
had
one
been
he was sitting
going
in the
with him.
car and one he was inside with him. But I think personally, I think he was sitting in the car. He let him run in, and nigga, that shit happened. He jumped out the car and ran and started letting off. I think
That's
his
why he
brother
said
was in the car.
Well,
so
then,
quick.
then
He's not
that's
in
the
the-
case. Then that
he's not
means
in the
Raven
shop
lied on what the
during that time.
witness said.
He always lying.
Wait a minute, do y'all know if these people came from the
What
back?
did you say, Tamara?
If y'all-
What did you say, Tamara?
And he wasn't in the shop at the time them shots rang off. That's the reason why we saw him on the outside, banging
Yeah.
that window, trying to get in there to his brother.
Because if he was in there with him, he would have let off right when they was letting off. It would have been a
Wait a
bad.
minute, if they came from the back, y'all mean to tell me, even if it was 3 or 4 workers in there, so y'all telling me the workers got back out the way, moved back, and said they finna come here and shoot Dolph. We don't want to get shot. Y'all move back and y'all think they went
Nobody
down
was
like that?
injured.
Come on now, man. We gotta make this shit make sense.
No,
man.
I'm not saying that because I'm not even sure. No, I'm not saying that because I'm not even sure if I believe the back door. I'm talking about people actually being at the back door theater or coming through it. I'm not even sure if I believe that. I really don't. But something is definitely off. I mean, it's too. But it's like Unc was saying earlier. That's why I said I agree. You know, there are points with both of you guys. I agree because, like he said, I really believe believe the foundation of it is really truly envy and jealousy. But I do believe a major part of it is some street shit. I mean,
Okay,
it
look, let me
was.
stop you right there.
But
So listen,
the reason, hold on, Pooh Black, and the reason that it is street shit is because the dudes that killed him were street dudes, but the core of it is definitely jealousy.
okay, now listen, check this
Jealousy.
out. Okay, we all on a panel,
Uh-huh.
and we all got relatives that's probably getting to some money, legal way, illegal, however it is, or whatever it is, whatever they doing. And
Mhm.
we know that a lot of people envy, we know a lot of people jealous of them. So just say our nephew just say our nephew is an athlete. And just say our nephew been having a lot of trouble since he was in the neighborhood. Then he got out the neighborhood, went to college, went to the NFL, NBA, or whatever he may did. Okay, say that he did that, and say that he was coming back to give shoes out. So when he come back and give shoes out, just say that when he come back,
Always got that one hater. You
Check
always
out. Yeah,
got that
okay, look,
motherfucker in the hood that's
check it out.
jealous of you.
There you go. So check
And it
this
might
out.
be your best friend.
Hold on. So just say that he was rolling with security, and just say one of y'all, which is his
But he
ain't.
wasn't.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Just say it was ain't or y'all his sister, and you like, damn, bro, you might need to like I've been seeing security with you a long time or whatever. But he say, I'm finna shoot up to the store right quick. But y'all already know that he been in a lot of shit. So my thing is, if y'all know he been in
Oh,
hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all know he been in a lot of shit.
okay.
So if he been in a lot of shit, 9 times out of 10, wherever he land at, somebody go try to get at him. So if he go to Walmart and somebody say that he at Walmart, when he come out of Walmart, they go bust his tires out, hit his window, something gonna happen. Just so happened when Dolph was talking a lot of street activity and he was putting it on the records and he was putting it out and he was verbally just going along with his days like as if none happened. A lot of jealous people don't like that shit. So it don't matter if he was at Family Dollar, wherever you at, and they feel like.
But that's the proper way to do it. The way he did it was the proper way to do it, to keep it on wax.
No, it ain't proper way to talk shit about people and you talking truth.
Yes,
No, you talking truth. He talking truth on us. So he telling people that, yeah, I smashed your baby mama. And when you came over there, she was saying this right here. And I had this all in her mouth. And when she did this, I flipped her over. Then I turned around. I went over there and smashed this other nigga baby mama. Even though we know it's bullshit, but he's saying it on a record, though, to where he's still in the hood, pulling up at certain spots. He pulling up in certain areas. He pulling up in certain areas that people are already looking at like, damn. So he just gonna pull up over here after he said all that shit right there?
But Dolph was in his neighborhood.
Hold on for a second, you guys. How you doing, Miss Shantae?
Don't.
How you doing, Shantae?
Okay.
Hello, Tamara. How are you?
I'm doing great. I wanted to make sure I acknowledge you was up here. You want to talk,
Yeah,
what we talking about?
Yeah, because I jumped on here when they start talking about jealousy, and I just want to say, no matter what Dolph did, the jealous, I can say like it's a spiritual war. Evil against good. The evil jealousy side was gonna get him regardless. No matter how he pulled up.
Yeah, they have been trying to kill him since 2017.
Yeah, so we can break the story down how much you want. Before as the spiritual realm goes, they was gonna get him regardless. That's how deep the jealousy is. And because like you say, devil is so evil, he set all these people up and it ruined all these people's life. And this is like the devil's doing, and the person that follows the devil and wouldn't let jealousy out of his heart. So this is how far he went. So he taking all these people down with him. No matter what Dolph did, they was gonna get him regardless. So you can break the story down to the fullest, even though nobody has the real truth. But they was gonna kill him regardless.
Y'all, I need 25 more likes. Before we go any further, y'all, I need 25 more likes. We ain't even got 200 likes, and we've been at like 250 all night. I need 25 more likes, y'all. Hit the like
Get the likes up.
Get the likes up. I need 25. I need 25 more likes. Hit the like
Hit
button.
the like button.
I told y'all earlier, the like button is free. It's free.
Absolutely.
You got 10 hands, even if you got 8 fingers and 10 toes, just put the phone down on the floor and hit it with your toe, baby. It's free.
Absolutely.
And if you haven't hit the subscription button, because I have a lot of people over here that are not subscribed, hit the subscription button.
Yeah, you know,
That's
you got
free
Pooh Black in the
too.
bed and Miss Tamara. You know, you gonna have people coming from Africa. You gonna have people coming from New Zealand, all type of places. You know that.
Come on, get the likes up. Hit the like. We ain't at 200 yet, but we done had over 200 people in here, almost at 300 all night.
Damn, so the number's been going up. I ain't saw no chat or nothing, Miss Tammy. So it been going up, man. It's hot in your chat.
It's been
Your
going
chat
up.
hot.
The chat is hot. But if y'all want to send a super sticker, y'all could do that. Because I always see everybody else. They be lighting them up with super stickers and super chat. I be giving them good information, real information. They don't do me like that.
They jealous of you too, Miss Tamara.
Absolutely. It
Come on,
never
y'all,
fails at
still
her.
not at 200.
It never fails that her content always end up online, but with a twist to it.
But with a twist, always.
That's true.
Always.
It never failed. Never failed.
But they'll just steal it and act like I wasn't the one put it out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, we still ain't at 200 yet. I need some more likes. It's still 250 people up in here.
Wow, a lot of people lurking. Even the lurkers hit the like
And we
button.
got some good content tonight. It's good
Absolutely.
all the time, but we really been having really good dialogue.
I don't want to change the dialogue, but I do want to ask everybody on the panel: have they ever had anybody that was jealous of them? And when they
Yes.
realized, okay, and when you realize it, what did you see? Like all of the darkness and all of the scamming or the conniving. I just want to know that from everybody in the chat if they had anybody jealous of them.
Oh yeah, it definitely becomes obvious.
Unfortunately, though, especially if the people are very close to you, you don't find out sometimes until it's too late. You know, after they
Exactly.
stab you in your back.
Exactly.
And then even sometimes when they poking at you, like when they really, because one thing about a jealous person, a jealousy is as deadly as the grave. That's a
Yes,
true
it
statement.
is.
They'll try to
Yes.
kill you. So even like after they really do the big stab, and when they leave you for dead, you go back and you think about, dog, they've been crossing me out. I remember this time they did that. Sometimes you don't even want to recognize it because you go, dog, this is my dog forever. But really, they've been hating on me the whole time. But the situation with young Dolph, it was clearly jealousy, and it came from the very top. And I hate that the person at the very top that was jealous of him allowed those seeds and purposely let those seeds trickle down and put a battery in a lot of these other
many people
that's get ready that are in jail and that's get ready to go away to jail. And it didn't have to happen. Why not let Young Dolph pop his shit? That's what all artists do. That's why I say rap was created from like battle rap when it was
right.
Shantae was battle rap. Nobody was saying it's gonna come back harder.
Hey,
so
Miss
now
Tamara.
all of a sudden people can get their feelings hurt. They feel like
hey, Miss Tamara. Miss Tamara. Now look, check this out. We all know that every artist, everybody talk about certain shit. They talk about how they done got somebody woman. They talk about how they kids is they kids. They talk about how your girl be over here. We all know that, right? We know that's how the game go. Okay. You in the city in Memphis where two big dogs is beefing with each other, and one big dog might be telling the truth. So when you got people like Dolph spitting all the facts changing up every narrative that they do. Every time he get to sit down and do an interview, every time he get to make an album out of 13 songs,
And then you got a
10
motherfucker that
of,
want to be just like him.
10 of them talking about what you doing to somebody, girl. Your next album is somebody you talking about how you done flipped this right here and said something about this. He was speaking some pointers to where a lot of jealous ass people couldn't hold it. So it's like,
Yeah.
now think about this. When he got shot, a lot of people thought they was gonna bring him down. Cause don't forget he was paralyzed at first in one arm and he had got his feeling back. You remember that, right? Okay. They thought that they was
Ain't
gonna
back
calm
pumping
him
his
down.
shit.
They thought they were gonna calm him down.
No,
That
he
didn't
pumped
do
his
nothing but
shit.
fuel the fire. So think about this. When you talking about how you done flip, like Unc said, when you talking about how you done hit somebody wide from the back, which I know a lot of y'all women gonna say that's immature, that's certain. I get that. I understand that.
No, I'm not
But
gonna say that.
okay,
I'm gonna say you just said how common it was. So many men talk about other people, how they got their men, vice versa. Women talk about how they took another girl's man. You just said how common it is. If you're not that jealous and somebody popping shit about you, you gonna let it roll off. It's not gonna
Or you
matter.
gonna get out how you live.
Or you gonna talk, or you gonna pop shit back. It's not gonna be that deadly.
so
The
let me ask y'all this question then.
But
And Miss Tamara,
if you're dealing with a person or people or whoever, just say whoever is envious or that jealous, when you're dealing with people that are so extremely insecure, I don't care what it looks like on the outside, and I don't care what the
You gotta be
images are
cautious
being.
at all times.
Exactly. It's like you're dealing with. I feel like he was dealing with people that are just diabolical in their thinking. Like some people, when they are envious and jealous, they'll go to any extreme to get revenge or to harm
And that's
you.
what they
Definitely.
did.
Extreme,
And that's what they did.
okay,
Okay,
Miss
still
Tamara.
we can say
doing,
Young Dolph was
and
naive
still
to
are
the fact.
doing.
We can give him naive to the fact, but it doesn't overpower the jealousy and the envy, how deadly that is, and how strong of a spirit that
Right.
is. No
I
matter, we
agree
can
with
say he
that.
was a little ignorant, he was in a safe, he was in a familiar place, and you can be naive and ignorant to the fact and walk into the lion's den. You
But you
can
don't
do
go
that.
nowhere without no security, hometown or not, especially in your hometown, because that's where all the haters is.
He didn't. Well, my understanding, and it's
Everybody
allegedly
loves them, but you
my
still got them ones in the bushes that can't wait to get you.
my understanding was the reason why he didn't have security in Memphis is that he didn't trust the security in Memphis because a certain individual used all the different security companies in Memphis, so he
Okay,
didn't
now,
trust
I
those
gotta stop you right
individuals.
there. Hold on. I gotta stop you right there because I'm deep into
Police in
security.
Memphis is
Hold on, wait a
disruptive.
minute. I gotta stop you with the security part because I deal with real security that deal with a lot of different artists from NLE chop all the way down. Okay,
Okay.
Young Dolph security ain't no bullshit ass people. That he didn't deal, he dealt with real people. His security that he dealt with, they ain't got shit to do
I'm
with no
talking about
man.
in Memphis though.
Not but check me
He
out.
didn't deal with.
His
He didn't
security
deal with.
rolled everywhere with him. His real security rolled. Listen, NLE Chopper is secured by a nigga down here from Dallas. Anywhere NLE Chopper go, he go with him. Dolph security roll with him. Now I ain't gonna let you say that right there because Dolph had his security on their own. They know what time it is, so they know how to protect Dolph. They've been protecting Dolph. Dolph on his own wheel,
I'm speaking
left
on
out that day
interviews
without the
that Dolph
security.
made that he's saying that he did not have security in Memphis. In
Hold
interviews,
on. Dolph said he said what?
he did not have security in Memphis.
I
He
think I was talking about it one right. She's telling the truth about that because the word is, and somebody that is affiliate of a Pre got on here and said that at one time, True the Mafia he had them around him when the two brothers were alive. Allegedly, when his van got shot up, he felt like there was some playing both sides on that. And then when he got more security, because a lot of security around the Memphis area was security for both sides. Allegedly,
Oh,
CMG
okay.
people, CMG number, CMG now this allegedly was paying extra money, big bucks for the drop on Dolph. So Dolph had gotten to a point where those gang members that he had around him, he didn't trust them no more.
Wow.
Wait a minute, hold on, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
her
I mean,
security
wait,
is
wait. I
dangerous.
don't know where them narratives. Listen, Dolph did most of his concerts in Dallas. Let's keep it. And then y'all can go do y'all research. Y'all can go through the Wikipedia, everything. Dallas, Texas is where Dolph really did majority of his concerts. Listen, Dolph had some real dudes behind him. That nigga left that crib because he wanted to leave. Dolph security always wanted to ride with him. And real people know that's around Dolph. They wanted to, they always around Dolph. Dolph was the one that said, I'm good, probably like, I'm straight. He the one probably told his security that we straight. His security was at the crib. Dolph don't deal with the same people that everybody deal with. These are facts. Dolph security, he do not, because for one, a couple of them from down here, they don't live in no damn Memphis. His real security, I'm talking about his just like the Migos. The Migos got real security. They got real people.
Oh, his ass got blown down. They security fucked up too.
Listen, man, whatever happened in Houston, they went with them. These niggas, listen, let's face the fact.
You can't say, Pooh Black, you can't say that Dolph has had the same security the whole time.
I don't know about the whole time, but Dolph for the last couple of years
Dolph was in his hometown. Takeoff was in a whole nother motherfucking city.
Listen though, man. These niggas is the one want they street partners to guide them. They security be right there in place. All they gotta do is make the call. That be they goddamn fault because they don't want their security and coming with them because they want to do all that negative shit that the security not going to allow.
They millionaires and can't put no soldiers down.
Security is not going to let him go get no damn cookies. They going to say, we go get them. Then what I'm trying to say to y'all, like, listen, I'm not trying to take away from what y'all saying, but listen, this shit is for real. These dudes be want to do this shit on their own. They don't because they so street and their mentality is fucked up. Their mentality is already thrown to where they want to live that gangster life and they want to feel like we don't need nobody with us. We straight. I'm gonna go get a little such and such. Look at Finesse 2 Time. I'm glad his brother came on there and said something. Finesse 2 Time.
I am too. I'm glad his brother said something too.
Finesse 2 Time want to take 5 of his partners with him. You can't take your partners with you. Because first of all, them niggas might be already done went to jail. Them niggas be already fucked up in the head. They probably trying to prove a point. And of course they gonna look out for you and do certain shit. But when you got your security, when you can pay them niggas for $1,000, $2,000 a night, you got the money. You got the fucking money. And you don't want to pay them, that's your fucking fault. That's your fault.
And that's 2 Time in the rear, gotta pay all them victims.
Well, listen to me. Like this, listen. Just like Mo 3, y'all in Dallas, y'all heard on the news a jealous baby daddy killed Mo 3 because Mo 3 went on down Facebook with the little dude with his sons with another dude kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Niggas
So
don't play about that kid.
The dude got mad. So what I'm saying is a lot of these artists, just like athletes. I'm a barber. I deal with athletes. I tell them in their face, I don't give a damn because you was on ESPN. You on Sports Illustrated. I don't give a damn because you modeling for 24-hour fitness. Nigga, if you ain't got no security around you, don't take your ass to no corner store because somebody gonna fuck you off. Don't take your ass to no goddamn fast food place and go get a number 3. Nigga, your ass be a number 10. Don't do that. Well, don't do that. You can't do it. If you making millions of dollars, you can't do that. And then like somebody
why you can't do it? Because of jealousy, right?
Exactly. And you just said the point earlier, if God already got it in place for you, it don't matter if you got security, it don't matter if you got 13 guns. As your number got called.
I was finna say that eventually, if he would have had security 24/7, eventually they would have killed him. They would have killed the security too.
Them dudes weren't God. That's what I like to put into the atmosphere. Them niggas was out there playing God and they interrupted that boy's life. Now, I understand what you're saying.
I agree with
Black.
that.
I understand what you're saying. But if a rapper or any celebrity or anybody decide that they want to go to the store on a whim, they ought to be able to do it without a nigga putting their hands
Nah,
on
you can't, Miss Tam, you can't do that when you making money and you on the record and you talking a lot of shit. You can't do that, baby. If you making $3 or you making $10, but when you make a million, like 50 Cent, 50 Cent could not take his ass nowhere when he was beefing with Ja Rule and them and all that. They was on his ass. He got old enough and got matured enough, and he was able to move around a little bit. When you're on a record label and you talking a lot of shit, and you know that they gonna bag you up and they gonna drop that tomorrow, and you talking that shit and you talking a lot of cash money shit, it's jealousy out there. It's envy out there. So if you feel like you want to go to the corner store and you want to just go get you something to drink, you can't do that. You better let that security go in there and grab that.
Or you send a runner. Exactly.
Yeah, you can't do that. I heard what you're saying, Miss Tam, but no. Answer your question. No, you can't do that. If you in your own neighborhood will kill you. It's too many jealous people in your neighborhood. Your own partners will set you up. Your own partners will smash on your girl, and they right there in your face. You gotta. It's a way you gotta move when you making millions and millions and millions. It's a way you gotta move.
Even if it's just street shit going on, it's a certain way you gotta move.
Exactly.
I agree with you, but let me just say this: Yo Gotti got some money. How come Yo Gotti couldn't have behaved himself like a millionaire, and especially if he called himself building an empire? Why couldn't he have told them boys? Because he did sick them boys on dog. Man, y'all need to back off of that. It's going too far when he got shot. Instead, it consistently happened. Why didn't at some point with him being the head of CMG, why he ain't stopped? He could have put a lid on it.
Well, but see, that's my thing. That's my thing, Tamara. That's my thing is that the thinking is so diabolical and just so, I mean, it's off the chart. I just believe that's what it is. It's not ordinary. It's demonic. It's not ordinary, plain old surface level jealousy and envy. It was definitely diabolical. See, I do agree with you. I don't always think it's God's plan. I think sometimes I know, people can get thrown off their trajectory as it relates to their destiny. Like the young lady said before, spiritual warfare is real. Right?
Yeah, because I don't, with Black Youngster being down there at that grave on that video with the shovel, we know damn well he ain't God, but he was trying to play God. He looked just like the damn devil that he was with them red ass eyes with all that black on. They interrupted his life.
They did.
And they did it because of jealousy and envy. And they ain't got no business having any type of rap career, because we don't supposed to allow our children and nieces and nephews and even some of us to support anything that puts that type of energy into the atmosphere and then want to get their asses on the Instagram and laugh about it.
Well, a lot of these people don't respect their mamas and dads anyway, and this generation is crazy because, for one, we don't got no good people like y'all around. We don't got no more aunties around. We don't got no more grandmamas around. We don't got no more real uncles around. Big mama not there no more. So you better believe this. Just because Yo Gotti feel like that ain't nothing going to happen right now, watch when God step in the way and watch how one fall one by one.
He don't
watch what he do.
He don't feel like
writing. But the handwriting is already on the wall.
Yeah, he don't feel like that.
God is already in it. I feel like if people would just relax and let this thing play out, because even authorities, I think they're doing what they're doing. They're doing it strategically. How they're doing it. They want it airtight. They got to make sure it's airtight. So I just think it's a matter of walking out the process.
Absolutely. That's why you don't hear me commenting on that situation, with Shondell Barnett. I let these, here's the thing, as I said earlier, does anybody actually think that the FBI, who has equipment where they can point at your house, a damn brick ass house, and they got equipment where they can see straight through it and see what you're doing in it. You think they let a thug like Shondell Barnett outsmart them?
Exactly. I mean, the handwriting's on the wall with that too. You know what I'm saying? But boy, that's crazy. I think everybody knew what it was.
So how many artists did Yo Gotti have that had beef with Young Dolph?
All of them. They couldn't be on his label and not have beef with him. Moneybagg Yo and Young Dolph never had any beef. As a matter of fact, Young Dolph helped Moneybagg Yo, which was was ready to sign him, which was the reason Gotti went and snatched him up. Okay, Gotti went and got him when Young Dolph, got on this record for free and was, was ready to sign it. Okay. So, hey, that's the only reason why he signed Moneybagg Yo. And I'm not taking anything from Moneybagg Yo because Moneybagg is talented. But that's
okay, so by you being in Memphis,
that's like with Big Boogie. Dolph was ready to sign Big Boogie and Gotti shown an interest in him.
So by you
found out Dolph was trying to sign it.
By you staying in Memphis and you been around Memphis for so long, what is the perception on Dolph? I mean, not Dolph. What is the perception on Yo Gotti? Like with all the things that he got going, with all the community, whatever he doing with his restaurant and everything, what is the perception of why they really, besides the women, besides the stuff Young Dolph was saying, what is the perception, even besides him trying to sign him, what is the perception about Gotti that's making him be so silent with this situation?
Because he's always been able to pay people who don't know who they are to go and do the time. People, he's always, that's what he's always been able to do. If you listen to some of Gotti's stuff, he talk about how the feds been after him, and it's because maybe the feds know, and the police, a lot of these investigators know a lot of the shit that he has had done, but he's been able to pay some feeble-minded man to go away to jail for many years away from their family for some damn money.
Okay, so Yo Gotti brother and Young Dolph, why was they so cool like that, and then a relationship just tarnished?
Well, hey,
they probably was never that cool.
No, hell no. No, they were cool. They were hella cool, man. No, they were real cool. They were cool.
He became cool. He
Big
Jug
chose his brother.
After his brother stopped fooling with him, that's when he became cool with Dolph.
Okay, I did hear that.
Big Jug chose it when I guess when he got hot, Big Jug chose his brother. We can't get mad at that. The only thing we get mad at is with Big Jug, big ass, thinking that he could put a bag on somebody's damn head and take their life. You ain't God. He liked this show, so I have to put that into the atmosphere. I hear he looks at my damn show all the time, so I have to let him know, nigga, you ain't God.
So if Gotti brother was cool with Dolph, and Dolph already felt like that about Gotti, why that shit couldn't be talked out? Because I don't.
It couldn't been talked out until they started shooting at him.
Is Yo Gotti real immature?
Well,
he real jealous hearted. They say I don't know Yo Gotti personally. I've just heard stories about it.
Well,
I'm gonna somebody shoot at you.
I'm gonna speak.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, after this.
Hold on, let me say something real quick. You said was Young Gotti. I'm gonna speak from a woman's point of view. If you ever dated an ugly nigga and you know he's jealous hearted, you don't understand why Young Gotti feel like he feel. That nigga ugly. Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Them ugly niggas be rude. They'll try to say you be cute. They'll try to down you because they got some insecurities about themselves. Look at that noggin that dude got.
Speak on it.
Oh shit. Yo, God, if you listening, nigga, you an ugly ass nigga. 'Cause they already you ugly, boy. Your ass got a whole jug here, boy. Goddamn, yo, God, in you like 4'3". Goddamn, you
And
shit.
then, you know, Dolph,
You know what I'm saying?
Dolph was
The ratio.
independent. That brought a lot of jealousy. He was independent. He was about, you know, he was about having his own. And Gotti
And handsome.
was a signed artist. You know what I'm saying? And you go back to that interview he just did not long ago on $1 Million Worth of Game. He was up there he was throwing shots at Young Dolph, talking about being independent and all that type of stuff. He was down it. You know what I'm saying? So he hated
Kind of down
Dolph
it, but he couldn't even
because
get it out right.
he hated Dolph
He
for
hated
his
him.
independence.
He hated him.
His
Dolph was so handsome.
entrepreneurship, how he came up without no help. You know what I'm saying? So
But for a nigga like that to take a lot of
it
heat,
was jealousy and ego. And then
before
the
that
fact
nigga to
he
take
tried
a lot
to
of,
sign him and he didn't want to be signed by him because
but for him to take so much heat though, that's crazy. He never said nothing directly about it. Like that nigga inside must be goddamn is. That nigga inside must be hell.
It's black.
He got his insides gotta be hell for
It's
all
black.
this to be going on. And that
It's
nigga
black.
ain't saying nothing.
No,
Somebody
he
just
said
problem.
something. He sent subliminals, and Dolph caught all of them. He caught all of them. He didn't
Even now.
direct anything. He was a coward. He didn't direct anything at Dolph, but he was
All
a
night
coward.
tonight, I'm
So
finna listen to Yo
Dolph
God
was
and Dog.
direct.
I'm finna check some
He
shit out.
said what he had to say, and he put a name on it. He didn't sugarcoat it. When he was on the Breakfast Club, Dolph, he said it. He was like, I can't fake it. I can't fake it with him. I don't like him. I don't respect him.
And then Young Dolph seems so unbothered. Like, even, you know, it's like a swan on top of the lake
Because he
or
wasn't
whatever.
jealous of him. He didn't have no feeling towards it. I'm telling you. When somebody
just
jealous of you,
smooth
keep
with
coming
it.
after you and you don't have nothing back, that
Yeah.
just fuels the fire.
Yeah, he was just smooth with it, like just so unruffled by it.
But
No,
once
you
they
don't.
started trying to kill him, I don't think he said enough. I mean, there was no reconciliation after that. I don't know
Yeah.
anybody that would have wanted to reconcile with somebody that was actively trying to take their life. It was over. It was over.
It's smoke now. Absolutely.
So why Young Dolph just didn't leave it alone and go on by the business? He making all that money. Why he just didn't say fuck
Well, I
all
would
that,
have
man?
been mad. I would have been mad too. They were steady. Listen, it was a lot of stuff, Pooh Black.
I'm talking about before the shots, before the 100 shots.
That was going on behind the scenes. They was guiding them. I'm hearing, and this come from street people. They was playing DJs not to play his music, not to play his artist music. She was trying to blackball him.
Mm-hmm.
It was frustrating him even more that Dolph had the money to still pay for whatever he wanted.
And before 100 shots in Charlotte, he got shot at twice in Charlotte. The 100 shots was the second time they tried to kill him. That was the second time. That wasn't the first time.
DOG TV.
Well, there was an incident, I think, out west too. I'm sure.
Taking Dolph out showed the world how much hating goes on in the city. Real blackout to the game. Yeah, that was just too much hate to just take him out. Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
This is what gets me. Straight Drop and them had a issue with Dolph for 2 years before all of this happened. They was beefing with Dolph and Key Glock. Okay, they already had fallen out. Straight Drop them never had an urgency to kill young Dolph until as of recently. And what and why was that? It was motivated by money.
Yeah, money and greed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Money that they ain't even got. Look at Orange Mound. Quet has declared himself indigent now. He's got a public defender. We're gonna wait to see. You know, if they smart, they're gonna keep paying for it. They got Cornelius. We knew he was important from day one because he had a high price lawyer from day one. That I feel like they
From
was
day
intended to
one.
throw that jacket on straight drops
Yeah.
back and make him take the whole fall until the FBI started knocking on the damn door. Now he got a high price attorney, and I bet you he gonna stay on. I bet you they're gonna continuously pay him
Who got a
because
high price
they
lawyer
don't
now?
need for straight drop to go backwards. Okay. They don't, which it
Yeah,
ain't
they
gonna
ha-
make no difference in the end, anyways, because you have to reap what you sow.
You do. And that's what they doing.
Shondell rode in the car Shondell rode in the car with straight drop all that damn time. Okay. Shondell was in that camp. Y'all think Shondell don't know what happened? Y'all think them folks, but Shondell, when you go to jail, they automatically run you through NCIC.
Yeah.
So they saw them murder warrants. They had to contact Tennessee. Shondell should have stayed his ass wherever they had him before, instead of going back to Texas and getting in trouble. But why y'all think do y'all really believe they never knew, where Shondell was? They would have.
I feel confident.
They would have found him. Hell, they ain't have to look for him.
I feel confident they knew.
Yeah, I think they knew. Yeah. He was never lost.
Right. This is just it's so sad, and it's continuing to happen. Like, you got the FBG Duck case, it's sad. It's just sad.
Very sad.
Hey, can I speak on FBG Duck right quick?
Yeah.
Okay, FBG Duck. Okay. Before everybody get killed, they are good community guys, and we all know that. Before things happen to these guys, we know it's a lot of positive behind them. But until we address the negative, we ain't gonna never get nowhere with this shit. And that's facts right there. So on FBG Duck, I didn't really know too much about him until I heard all the songs about the dead shit. All about the song about killing people and how he came back and he made a song. He was saying that he went against them at first, then he turned around and said, fuck that. I'm going to say this right here.
Chicago Legends. I think that was a positive song. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he turned around and dissed it.
Right.
Okay. A lot of these artists don't be understanding that your music and your tongue is everything. So you live by the tongue. And you live by how you talking and saying certain shit. So I'm with y'all. Nobody's life is supposed to be getting taken. I get that. But when they instigating the beef, you got people like us gonna sit back and say, damn, why did they do that? Like, damn, they should have did that.
They had
like,
been
damn.
dissing each other.
You said who?
They had been dissing each other, and in all respect to Duck. And I like King Von too. Von them always diss Duck them first. Duck tried to stay away from dissing Von them, but whenever Duck them would respond, Duck them, their diss tracks was always harder.
When I first saw King Von,
feel the urgency to kill Duck. They knew Duck was getting ready to blow up, and they took their boy life because they was jealous. That was another. I've always said before they, hacked my account, hating vloggers, and deleted my videos. I said from the beginning, early on, months back, pay attention to FBG Duck's case, and I was saying that for a reason. I said pay attention to his case and watch his case because there's going to be a lot of similarities in FBG Duck's case and Young Dolph's case.
Somebody finna say something after you. I apologize.
Well, I was just about to say that beef is beef, and there are hoods everywhere in the nation. But that culture, they do a different type of beefing, like literally. And I think people are really dismissing that. Like, people are like, well, why can they, how can they always diss the dead? And that's what they do in that particular culture. That's what they do. It doesn't make it right, but that's what they do.
Okay, check
What do you
this out.
mean the culture?
It's
Like in Chicago or something?
yeah, I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
the way that they street beef is, it's just
Mhm.
that's what it is. All of this and the dead, that didn't just start today or in the last 5 years.
Nah, yes,
That's how.
the last 10 years, because when Chief Keef was
Yeah,
there,
I
it wasn't
said
that
the
high
last
like that.
five. Yeah, I said the last 5 years. But yeah, about a decade. Yeah,
Okay, well, check this out.
it's just and I believe there again with that region, man, the demonic strongholds that are there. I think that thing is so much deeper because you got to think about it. The spirit of the gangster is there. Like you got mafia gang wars it's a lot of blood in the ground there. A lot of blood. A lot of
Well,
bloodshed.
Slow motion telling the truth. He said they blackballed Duck, and that's the truth. Lil Durk had it bad about blackballing any other set that was blowing up, and Duck was blowing up. They said Durk was doing everything they could to block him. They would go, and if he had a show, they would go buy all the tickets to make sure that nobody came to the show. This is the type of shit that they was doing. Durk wanted nobody to be big. Von was not Von, but Von was talented, but Duck was very versatile. Duck could have went and rapped he could have crossed over in any genre and did songs and features with any artist, country, rock, all of that. They knew that he was the next big thing, and they took him out. They saw him getting that shine. They had been going back and forth with each other. Why all of a sudden they had an urgency? Doug did that song Dead Bitches because they dissed his dead brother.
Well, look, I'm glad you said that, Miss Tamara. If anybody listening, my channel is Pooh Black. Y'all can go take my video. Y'all can go strike my channel. I don't give a damn what y'all do, because I'm going to say this, and this is how I feel. Y'all can take every video down, because it ain't going to do nothing make me put more up. When I saw King Von say how he killed people, he was laughing about it, and he was cool with it. That day I saw him, I said, somebody going to take him out. See, when you cool with killing people, and you think that shit cool, and your partner's rocking with you, say, man, God gonna always take somebody around you that you love the most. And what's so crazy about it is, I don't respect how these niggas love their partners more than they love their own kids. I don't like how they respect their partners killing, then they love their woman, then they love their mama. These niggas so wish-washy to where when you see videos now, it ain't no beautiful ladies in there no more. It's these niggas with their guns and they partners that they beefing with, shit like that. So when I saw King Von and I saw what was going on, and no disrespect to no gang member, but y'all gotta check that shit, because all that shit what y'all trying to take harm's way and take people down because of certain shit, y'all wonder why so much shit happened to y'all. And when King Von said all that shit he was saying, I said, you know what? Somebody gonna kill, somebody gonna fuck him up. That because you so cool and cocky about how you beat a case, how you got 3 murder cases, and I beat them all, and I go do this, and my brother will go do this. Nigga, it's brother. Ain't no goddamn brother. These niggas don't fuck the language up and everything. So yeah.
That's the dialect. That's the dialect there.
Yeah, man, they killed me with all that whack ass shit. That's my brother. And my brother, nigga, it's your brother, nigga. Quit all that, and that let me know that they ain't got no sense. Them nigga, some of them niggas be had special ed. That's why Young Durk, he think just because he making music, and Young Durk, if you listening, or if anybody around you listening, or if you got some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers around you, fuck them. All right, because I'm telling you just like this, you keep talking all that shit and you keep putting yourself in the mix, your ass gonna be behind them bars too. Because once you get behind them bars, it ain't no guns, it ain't none of that shit. So I hope these niggas can understand that you better do more push-ups. Your ass finna eat a lot of bologna sandwiches, and the money that your mama and them had, your sister and them had, that shit gonna be gone. You better add YN Melly. They better quit playing with this shit and thinking this shit a game. For real.
Yes, they are halfway. You said it right. They can't have no sense. They must have been in special ed, because did you see Young Thug in the court, dope dealing in court in front of everybody? Now you got to be special ed to do that.
But what
these niggas didn't even ride the short bus. These niggas rode in a goddamn charter bus.
Was it really a
what are they dumb ass?
I mean, was it really? Was he aware of that? Was he a part of it?
That's what I
Just
said. I don't think
asking.
he was a part of it. I don't think he was
Yeah,
aware of it.
I honestly, because you got to be the biggest fool to be sitting up there in front of a judge. I mean,
I
and
mean, well, when we
security.
turn around and handshake somebody that's gonna do life for too, why
They
he
didn't,
not
but they
turned
didn't
around
charge. They didn't
straight
charge Young
forward?
Thug with it though. They
They
didn't charge him with
didn't.
it.
They
They
found him
didn't. They
innocent.
sure did. Yeah, they sure did.
He didn't have no phone privileges
Well, he
either,
might
so I
be.
don't know how they
He might be
contacted
looking
each
at
other.
it at some point. But well, I don't know. Because he might just say, "I didn't know what he was giving me." I don't know. But it's hard for me to believe that the young man, although you have to prove it, would just bring him a Percocet up there with it, and Thug didn't ask him for it.
If he ain't got no phone calls, he can't talk to him. Then he had no knowledge of it.
Well, somebody,
Well,
or
I've
either
been in the
somebody sent a
military,
look.
and
Somebody sent a kite. I
no,
mean,
listen to this. I've been in the military before. We had no phones, no nothing. We was in the desert and we communicated, had sex, ate, did everything without no
all
phones.
of that, all of that, all of that.
Yeah, so us humans, we know how to survive and reproduce, and we don't know how to do anything else. And communication is easy.
Well, I was hoping he didn't make that dumbass move because, woo.
He made it.
That was just too blatant. I can't. I don't know if I agree with that one. It was just too blatant. Like, no, that's a bold ass devil. Like, literally.
I agree. Now I agree with Joy Loves God. She says, "Unrested souls of those crossed with untimely deaths, our angry spirits still lurking and searching for justice." Hey, we felt the earthquake the night that young Dolph died, and it shook. They could feel it all the way down to Missouri, which is about 3.5-4 hours from the Memphis area.
Yeah, speaking of spiritual warfare, I did want to know more about that in Memphis. It was just so ironic. You kept saying that it was a thunderstorm and an earthquake, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if it was a thunderstorm. I do know that it was an earthquake. Now they say, because Memphis sits on a major earthquake zone, but they say we have little small earthquakes all the time, but we've never felt them. We felt it. My couch shook because I was like, I thought somebody was beating my door. I said, "Dog, is they beating my?" I had no idea. But then they started seeing all over the news that there was an earthquake and it shook all the way that it could be felt in Missouri, down there in St. Louis. So that was all the way through Arkansas. That was God shaking this earth because them niggas played God and took this stuff out of here. So that was an indication of what was to come. Even though they took his life in a cowardly way, he was letting them know that I could shake this whole earth, something they can't do, and I'm gonna shake it up in the spiritual realm too, which is why they're restless and scared.
Definitely. And it's still happening. He's still here. It's still going.
Tamara, I have a question for you and the panel. With the way that like all the cases that are coming up, especially high profile cases, do you think there's going to be some kind of do you think the trajectory for social media platforms are going to change going in the nearby future because of the way a lot of the activity and the things that bloggers and viewers are doing to impede cases? Do you think they're going to put some kind of regulation, some heavy regulations on it or something going forward?
That's possible. If are you asking me if bloggers are messing up cases? You know what? When I see a lot of what I see, especially on social media, a lot of I would say 80% of it ain't true anyways. So that couldn't mess up a case. But I do think and I think a lot of these defense attorneys may be involved. What they do is they hire media companies and you start seeing a lot of pop-up vloggers. They put them on to steer a narrative because really it could be looked at as jewelry tampering, because who's going to be on the jury. They don't, a lot of people paying close
Right.
attention to this Young Dolph's case. So it's going to be citizens of Shelby County that have probably at one time or another, because everybody vlogs on the Young Dolph's case, have seen, looked at some stuff. You know what I mean? And when people say, well, I don't have an opinion one way or the other, that's a damn lie. You've looked at some stuff. You've felt something. You know what I mean? So I think that's what a lot of these attorneys, and especially people with money, have tried to get smart enough to do, to put people out here to try and steer a narrative. If nothing else, they can try and really jury tamper, whereas they, people already have some stuff etched in their brains.
Wow.
But when to answer your question, when correct information starts getting leaked out, they can, I'm sure that the feds can go and see a vlogger, but what they do is they zone it. What these vloggers don't know is, especially if they have correct information and they start trying to witness tamper and things of that nature, the feds will zone in on them to see exactly where their information is coming from, because the vlogger can be stopped simply by stopping whoever has the correct information that's putting it out there. You see what I mean?
I can imagine. Yeah.
Just like with that Young Thug's case, when they were saying some information was leaked out and witnesses was being tampered, that's the type of lowdown stuff that defense attorneys do. Those are the types of games that they play, and they'll go, oh, I hate that this happened. Of course, they want the witnesses to be intimidated. The witnesses are who help to get the convictions.
That's good stuff. Wow.
Yep. Well, y'all, we've been on here 3.5 hours. I'm gonna go on and wrap it up. Pooh Black, I appreciate you coming up.
No problem, no problem. Salute to all y'all queens.
Your channel, what's the name of your channel?
Pooh Black. Pooh Black. P-O-O Black.
Lord have mercy. All right, Pooh Black. Any one of you all got any channels?
God bless y'all, man.
No. God bless you.
Well, I got a channel, but I need to be more consistent.
I know y'all got some channels now. Come on now.
I got a little channel now. Come on now. Take a little practice.
What's your channel called?
My name, Shantae Pretty.
Okay. What's the last name?
I'll put Pretty on there.
Okay, gotcha. I will tune in. I sure appreciate y'all queens, and no disrespect to nobody in the chat, but everything I'm speaking is just my opinion. So I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. And like I say, salute to my kings. Salute to every male feel like that, they got their opinion. Everybody can disagree or agree, but I just think we should take the shit back to We Are the World, man. Like they made the song back in the 80s. Shit, let's get this shit together, man. Shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And what I was gonna say before y'all got off, while I got Pooh Black on here, I was gonna say, when you was making a point earlier about how at this point you can't say certain can't talk certain shit. Well, I was saying, what I was saying is, we have the power to change that, because we are the people that go out and buy the streams. A lot of these kids that listen to it, they ain't got no job, so we control that too. Hell, these are our damn children and grandkids and stuff. So if an artist, just like with the Young Dolph situation, we could have easily fixed that by saying, you know what, we can't buy nothing, we can't listen to stream nothing from CMG, because what they doing is now they're trying to attempt Young Dolph's life is going too far. If anything happens to him, CMG won't sell another stream, another record, another show, nothing. And I bet you that the record companies themselves that fund those labels would have made them change the damn energy.
I believe it.
I believe it too.
But y'all have a blessing, man, and y'all don't forget out here.
You too.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all watch the Cowboy game tomorrow, because we're gonna kick San Francisco ass.
Absolutely. Thank you, King.
All right.
All right. Thank you, honey. Thank you guys so much.
Have a good night, Tamara. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Thank you. Hey, Miss Catalea. I was talking about Shout out to Catalea. I ain't seen Miss Catalea in forever. That's one of my moderators. I'm glad to see you, Miss Catalea. I see Demon here. I see Joy Loves God in here. I saw Monica in here. I saw New to You in here. Those are my moderators. Shout out to my mods. They do a great job. I appreciate them so much for having my back. I appreciate my subscribers also for having my back, because I be seeing when trolls come in here, shoot, my subscribers be on top of their heads too. So I appreciate y'all, Miss Letitia, Miss Anissa, 901, King Deshaun, Blaine Fields. I saw Kay, Jay Clyde in here. Who else did I see in here? Shout out to Pooh Black and Miss Skinny and Lady Red and Miss Pretty and I can't think of the other young lady's name that was up here. Skinny Gal, Flame Spitter is TV is in here. Shout out to Sauce One. I saw him in here earlier. Shout out to Sauce. I always be checking out. I was over in the bushes on Sauce channel, I believe, yesterday, and I was looking at one of his playbacks today. Shout out to Sauce One. Let's see. D-Cat Daddy in here. Yeah, moderators, they do a great job. All the people that's in the bushes, Shantae Pretty in here, was up on the panel. TB21. I really appreciate even all the people in the bushes, y'all. Make sure that y'all hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscription button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I want you guys to know I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. We was in here deep tonight, you know. The chat stayed the same the whole time. I saw Quincy in here earlier. I saw quite a few people in here earlier. I can't remember everybody. I was Jeff Lee, a whole lot of other people. This was a good live tonight. Oh, OG was up here. He dropped down. OG funny. OG have it jumping. I appreciate him. I appreciate all of you guys so much talking about this Young Dolph situation. A lot of people are interested because, like I said, you know, we all want justice for Young Dolph, and at this point, we want justice not only for Young Dolph but for his family and the culprits that did this. We want them off of the streets, right? Because they're ruining the community. We definitely want them off of the streets. So as I said, it's almost 1:30 in the morning where I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off. It's probably almost 2:30 in other places, but I do appreciate you guys. I want to say a prayer. I said I was gonna start saying a prayer before I start, but I definitely want to say a prayer taking us out of here. First of all, again, I want to thank y'all for getting on. I ask God to shield and protect us all. First of all, God, I ask that you come in here to this room and bless us all. I ask that you forgive us of all of our sins, all the seen and unseen, all the known and unknown. I ask that you touch everybody in this chat's family, touch them, keep them safe from harm, as well as my family and myself. No weapon formed against any of us shall prosper. Anything that rises up against us will be condemned. While we're here in agreement, God, you said where 2 or 3 agree, you will be in the midst. We are agreeing for justice in totality for Young Dolph's family and Young Dolph, but not only for Young Dolph, all of those people that are unknown that have not gotten justice for their family members. We ask, we touch and agree on them, all of the unknown names. And God, we know that their spirits are still walking around. We ask that you give their family peace and remove those people that are ruining the community. You said that the enemy walks around trying to see who that he can devour, but we know that the Spirit of God can override any demon man. We ask that you take them all up out of here, God, so that your people can flourish. We thank you. We come into agreement. You said that you can do anything but lie. So we believe you and stand on your word in Jesus' name. I thank you guys for tuning in. You guys know that I love you so very much. Make sure when you get off, you pray again, because we are dealing in a spiritual warfare where we have evil eyes looking in with jealousy, greed, whatever it is, but we come against it. We send every demonic force, every demonic eye, every demonic word or thought that was spoken against us tonight. We reverse the curse and send it back to the sender, and may they see it back in less than 30 days. Okay. I thank you guys for getting on. I love you very much. May God bless you real good. I'll talk with you later.